happened.
Do you ever try to seduce him, like by wearing a sexy outfit, or like like on a Wednesday night, put on something like a kimono?
Like a policeman?
I don't. What I do is on
this
Sunday
is Officer
mornings,
Zulu. Bend over.
I do my workout with the free weights. Take a shower,
Free weight.
and then I lean on the doorway and say, "Hey, big boy,
It's time.
Holy
have
shit.
some fun."
Yeah, every Sunday.
Every
you
Sunday.
say you lean on the doorway and say, "Hey, big boy, you want to
Well,
have some fun?"
I may have to put on a different pose, but
Yeah.
The
When
gladiator
did it
is
start
here.
becoming only Sundays?
I guess about 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know what It was just.
Do you think he
he's more
masturbates?
relaxed? He's more relaxed on Sunday.
You guys have joint bank accounts?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, he should put out 2 days a week for that. You're the earner there.
Yeah.
Well, he's the one that makes smooths the way.
You got a prenup with him or what?
No, we don't.
Whoa.
We-
Whoa. Hold it.
We trust each other.
Wait a second.
Oh my! Oh, I don't think Brad will approve of my being on the show, getting advice from you.
I'm just being sensible here. This is not a bad. I don't know why prenups have to be a bad thing. Why can't people talk
They
about
should
their
be
finances?
mandatory, shouldn't they?
You can't talk about your sex life and you can't talk about finances with this guy. It's like you're two strangers.
Well,
I mean,
no,
he brings
we
you a pot
talk
of
about our
tea.
sex life.
How much are you going to pay him for a pot of tea? I mean, let's say shit hits the fan.
Well, he does manage my affairs with great efficiency and precision, and
Any good accountant could do that.
well, that's true. And we do have an accountant in addition.
Right. So you're telling
oversee.
me if for some reason, legally, if this thing ends, and it could,
Anything's possible,
Right.
But I don't.
so you're going to give up half your fortune.
Well, I don't think it's going to end.
I got a lot of emails saying that by me butting into your relationship with Brad, that I was causing problems.
Oh,
And that,
Oh, yes.
well, Brad said he stopped listening at that point when we started talking about prenups.
Right.
He just didn't want to hear it.
What happened yesterday? Did you go home and have
Well, yes, we did have a long discussion, and I explained to you, to him, what you told me, and he says, actually, it makes sense because we're all human beings. You don't know what happens, but I love you, and we'll have a legal, a consultation, and you can determine what's going to happen.
Wow.
He gave it all, for me to
Look at
make the
Brad.
decision.
Boy, Brad is the man.
What a nice
He
broad.
really
Well,
is.
now, did
you're the
you
broad.
also... Now, Howard brought up a couple of things yesterday.
What a nice
Oh, yes.
broad.
The other negotiating point.
Yes.
Sunday.
Yes.
I got Wednesday.
Nice.
And in the evening. But he said, I like to schedule things. I like...
That's fair.
So he didn't give me spontaneity.
Right.
It's Wednesday.
You got Wednesday. Let's take it.
All right. So Sunday and Wednesday you're going to have sex with Brad.
Yes.
Wednesday is hump day.
And
And Sunday is in the morning.
And you-
Wednesday is in the evening.
and he's saying to you, "This reasonable? Let's work out a legal agreement."
Yes. And he's saying...
Are you glad that you spoke with me?
You really did make good sense, and
Yeah.
I've made arrangements for him already.
Good.
I've got a living trust, and
Well, that's different.
yeah, but
Yes,
that's when
yes,
I
that,
die.
That you have to die.
That's
Yeah.
That means he has to kill you.
Oh no, if he kills me, it's
He
a
doesn't
different
get
story.
anything.
I am so glad to hear what you were saying because I received so many negative emails directed at me. Many people were upset by my comments on George's marriage, and now, as you can see, I was not
You
wrong.
improved things.
I
Yeah.
improved things. Now George doesn't have to have in the back of his mind through his whole marriage. Oh shoot, what's
Every
happening?
time they have a fight.
No,
If you
your
look
advice is always very good.
If you
Good
look at the
guidance.
newspaper today, Phil Collins, who is on his third marriage, do you know a third of this man's wealth is gone? He had 3 marriages.
And that's a rich guy.
Yeah, his first
You mean
marriage.
with all 3 marriages?
Robin, let me read this to you real quick.
Because I don't understand what you're saying.
All right, let me clarify.
And Howard starting this dialogue, George, got you more cock.
That's right.
and-
It has been beneficial.
I'm great at getting cock.
And less,
A good bargaining chip there.
More cock, let's talk.
and less cash.
Let's see here. Marriage number 3 was No Day in Paradise. Again, a little pun.
His, one of his songs.
For Phil Collins, whose latest failed marriage cost him nearly $46.7 million. believed to be a record for a celebrity divorce.
Yeah, that's $2 million more than Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
I thought
Collins, let me continue. Collins, 57, had to pony up the huge sum to Oriane Survey, 35, to end their 6-year union.
6 years?
Yes, according to Britain's Daily Mirror. The soft rockers settlement tops the Paul McCartney deal with Heather Mills, which was estimated to be worth about $45 million. Collins and Survey announced in March 2006 that their groovy kind of love had ended, saying in a statement that they'd been growing apart for some time.
They only were married 6 years.
Collins, who doesn't take his own musical advice about hurrying love, is no stranger to big-dollar breakups. Wife number 2, Jill Tavelman, reportedly cashed in for $34 million after they decided to live separate lives. Collins ended their relationship by fax in 1994. London's Daily Telegraph reported that Collins has dished out, here we go, $84 million in divorce dough, which would be about a third of his estimated $280 million fortune. A third of his fortune.
I think they're right in his case because he keeps doing this.
He doesn't learn a lesson.
Right. He should pay up because he's being foolish.
This guy didn't even have a prenup, I would imagine.
In any of these cases.
No. Collins and Survey met on tour in 94. She was working as a translator. They have 2 sons. Collins went fur, blah, 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 blah. He has I don't know, untold how many children. There's 3 other kids from previous marriages. So we'll tallied up. He's got 5 kids. He's out $87 million. And again, it's this crazy situation where these guys get married and they don't make arrangements. And I'm glad George took it to heart. Let me tell you what people did. Howard, leave George and Brad alone. Why are you trying to start trouble between them? George is just fine with his sex arrangement with Brad. Wrong.
No, he wasn't.
Worry about yourself and leave those 2 alone. Do you think Beth is really going to want sex all that often once she's reeled you in? Why don't you take a good hard look at your own relationship? And then she talks about adopting a baby. Wake up, Howard. That broad wants a baby and has already told you that if she gets pregnant, she's keeping it. That's one way she can ensure more money out of you for years to come. Here's another one. You are such a schmuck. Sometimes George and Brad's relationship is not all about sex, and that is why homosexuals in general are misunderstood and criticized. No, all relationships are sexual.
What did they just say?
He said that I'm carrying on here where George and Brad don't care about sex again. You're wrong. George does care about sex.
Absolutely.
Here's another one. I feel that George is going to have a hard time with Brad tonight when this topic comes up tonight. You see, you're wrong. The more you keep this stuff to yourself, the more anger and resentment gets into the relationship.
And if you're considering spending the rest of your life together, making this kind of pledge, you got to be able to talk about anything.
That's
I
right.
bet you love Brad
counts
more.
as love.
I bet you love Brad more. He gave you a great response to both
I
things.
really do love him that much more.
Right.
But the difference between Phil Collins and us is we have had a prenuptial live-in relationship.
The difference between you and Phil Collins is that he doesn't have to do Star Trek events. Finally, Jesus, Howard, back off George. If anything, you're going to be one that causes them to break up. This conversation has made me feel so intrusive and uncomfortable. His relationship is not yours, so mind your own business. Well, that's the problem. People don't talk.
That's it.
And George needed some talking too.
I think you should be a marriage counselor.
You really should.
For George and Brad. You seem to understand the homosexual relationship.
I do.
The human
I'm
relationship.
practically homosexual myself.
It's a human relationship.
I'm one gene off from being homosexual.
I'm just being funny, George.
Gays aren't that.
Howard is half Italian and half homosexual.
Funny. I know they're human relationships.
All right. Very good.
You've
George.
really solidified our relationship that much more now.
Yeah, and I want the audience to understand that. I get so much hate mail because they think I'm talking to someone and intrusive.
Well, you know what it is.
I'm not.
They can't have these discussions in their own lives.
Right.
That's what's pissing them off.
You know what?
Once again, I am terrific.
You are.
I am.
Because,
and no one else is.
There's the air of romance and excitement about the wedding and all, and so you really don't go into that
You're caught
area.
up in it.
And you bring reality into the scene.
I love me.
And we know how great reality works in romance.
Well,
it's working, Artie.
It's working.
It can work.
It's
Dominic Barbara, you're on the air, of course. The bloated
Howard was trying to probably break them up, but he's made them stronger.
I was hoping that you'd come in and say you broke up. Dominic Barbara, you're on the air. Go ahead, say what you need to say.
A few points. First of all, hi, George.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you? Number one, you always talk about people who don't have prenups. Well, I had a case and you know the person, Howard, who, because he had a prenup, and I had the wife, unfortunately, saved $6 billion.
Billion.
Not million, billion.
Wow.
That's number one. Number two, England has a different rule when it comes to prenups. They are not the protection that they are in the United States.
Is that right?
Also, prenups cannot require sexual acts.
Right.
Really?
That's correct. You cannot put in a prenup, you promise to have sex 2, 3,
That's
4
true.
times a week.
I've heard the people talking about that, though.
Well, but it's not legally
No, but a
binding
prenup is
because
really
it's
about,
against public policy.
I
Prenup
see.
is really a financial contract.
That's
Right.
Right, but I have heard lately people, making these contracts where they say, you have to keep a job and you have to have this
Oh, wait a
sex
minute.
this
That's
many
different.
times.
That's different. I said they can't ask for or require sexual conduct. Now, another point, if I may, please. There is no difference at all. Absolutely none, and I've done thousands of prenups between heterosexuals and gay couples. They all have the same issues, and I have one of the first gay divorces in New York now.
Wow.
Couple got married in California, moved to New York. They're getting divorced. They're two well-known actors, and they are now in the middle of a custody case.
Over what?
They adopted a child.
Oh.
Two well-known actors. Huh?
Yes, and they're in the middle of it right now. So there is no difference at all. Zero difference. Zero.
Well, that's why we're
0.0.
trying to tell George he'd better do something.
How did this divorce not get in the newspapers between two well-known actors?
As you know, I keep my clients' names very, very close to my vest.
Your vest hasn't been close to you in years.
Yeah, your vest isn't even close to you.
How many well-known actors? You're sort of narrowing it down. How many well-known actors are out of the closet homosexuals with
Who's
an adopted
Have an
kid?
adopted kid.
More than you think. Now, may I just tell you within the last 4 weeks what's occurred to me?
What has occurred to you?
Number one, my Shelter Island roof blew off. We all know that.
I didn't know that.
Number two, which has been repaired, the indoor pool cracked from the storm that hit.
Jesus.
Number three, as we all know, I had to dive in the water because my boat blew up
In your underwear.
in my underwear. And Sunday night, a car hit my limo and then drove into my building and knocked out 3 officers.
What's going on with you?
Who can't relate to Dominic's problems of his limo getting hit and his
staying
indoor
away
pool
from
being fucked?
He's every man.
Yeah, and his Shelter Island house's roof.
Yeah, how's your indoor pool?
Wow, I'm sure there's a lot of construction guys.
These are all
that
rich
can't
guy
even take
problems.
this.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. You shouldn't even have these things.
All right,
And
thank you, Dominic.
And I'm not even a little upset.
All right, thank you, Dominic.
Bye-bye.
my indoor pool.
He forgot that the boat blew up.
No, he got that. Just in the last few weeks, my $1 billion estate in Shelter Island, the roof blew off.
My yacht blew up.
My yacht blew up. I'm no longer on yachting.
My limo was hit by a car,
And everyone is upset.
and my building was crashed into.
All right. What else? Okay. So as long as we have George here, George was on the wrap-up show yesterday where he talked about his wedding in full detail. And I learned
Who
a few.
planned this wedding?
George Brad.
Yeah, we
No, but I'm
planned.
just, did one of you take more of
It
an
was
interest?
a collaborative thing.
I see.
So here you go. Here is George. A couple of quick clips, because I know you missed it, Robin, and you
Yes.
should hear this. And Artie, I know you want every little detail. Here we go. This is just a couple of clips.
Well, before the wedding starts, there's a wonderful, beautiful singer who's going to start out singing "Climb Every Mountain," and then when we come in, we're going to be marching down to "One Singular Sensation" from the chorus line.
Oh, my God. Are you going to be high-stepping in this wedding?
Oh no! We're just going to be marching. Brad doesn't do
High
that.
step. But I could see
the Nazi goose step.
I could see you kicking one leg out as you like, in other words, you kick the leg out.
I could be tempted to do that.
That's a real gay wedding.
We're show people, we
Why
love show
climb every mountain?
musicals, and we have a bagpipe. It's
Why climb every mountain? Robin asked a good question.
why. Well, there has been a struggle to get to this point.
Oh,
It's
but
been a
George,
mountain.
forget that. This is all about romance.
Yes, and the romance will be there.
Brad's cock
One
is a
singular
mountain.
sensation.
There's a
and-
metaphor here. Brad's cock is a mountain, and George is
No.
the Edmund Hillary of.
That's a ponderosa pine.
All right, let's hear more details because this was rather interesting as John Hine and Gary Delabate get something out of George
right.
that we could not.
We have one still cameraman.
And we've agreed to give an exclusive to People magazine. And the rest of the photos that we don't use goes on AP's pool, so everybody gets it.
So if I'm not out of line asking, are you paid for the exclusives?
No.
See, you should tell your publicist to get paid for the exclusive, and then you could donate the money, because you can get paid for those.
And never thought of that.
And then donate it to charity.
And then donate it to charity. In other words, somebody might be willing, In Style Magazine is a perfect example. They do all these weddings. They might be looking for a gay...
How much would they pay?
They could be up to $100,000 sometimes.
$100.
$100,000.
Oh, 100,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
I told George,
naive, innocent me.
I told George if he's getting $100, maybe you ought to pass. It's a little insulting.
Yeah, don't take 100.
Hello, OK Magazine. I have a deal with People, but I want to give you the exclusive for the right amount of money. We'll give you $100. Okay, thank you.
I didn't even know they paid that much.
I don't mean to be greedy, but how about $125? Yeah, all right, we'll
Let's
pay
start the bidding.
Oh, tonight you can see me win $106,000, which I gave to charity,
Right.
on Wanna Bet on ABC, 9 p.m.
okay.
Are you supposed to give away
Wanna
the ending?
Bet.
Yeah, why watch? now?
Oh, well, that's true.
We already know the outcome.
You win $106,000?
$106,000. I was competing with Sherry Shepard and
Well, I can see why you'd beat her.
She thinks the world is flat.
Right. What is the show?
it's called Wanna Bet.
Is it a new show?
It's a new show. It's a summer,
Summer
a
replacement
game
show.
show.
I believe the show I've seen. It's where you sit there and you have to bet whether or not the person will do a certain stunt, whether they can
Exactly, some preposterous activity. Like one of those on our show was a German guy who can lick a CD, and by his licking, he can tell what the song is and who the artist is.
That's ridiculous.
Isn't that preposterous?
Yes.
But anyone who claims to be able to do something that outrageous, has got, there's got to be some legitimacy to it.
So Sherry Shepard bet that he could do it?
She bet he couldn't. And
Right.
I bet he could.
And
Wow,
he did
and
it?
he did?
And I won, yes.
You're telling me the guy could lick a CD?
And
It
tell
was
what the
amazing,
song was.
yeah.
Well, how do you explain that? Did the guy
Well,
explain
he
it?
apparently has very sensitive tongue, and he gets a lot of practice at
There's
it.
probably some real small print on this thing. And you look close, and you get
What song was it that he was able
I
to
can't
identify?
remember what it was.
We gotta get
did
that
it
guy
last
in
year,
here.
actually.
I can't even believe what you're telling me.
It
Isn't
was
that amazing?
Lick
Or-
It Up by Kiss, or who sings Lick It Up, Dockin'?
We got to get him in here. I want to see that.
They flew him over from Germany. I think
Yeah.
he's from Munich or something.
Who
It
is
has to
Sherry
be.
Shepard?
She's on The View.
She's that fat black chick who thinks the world is flat. She was said, "I don't know that the world is round. How
I've
do you
never
know that?"
seen it.
I've never seen the world.
Oh, that broad, yeah. Oh, she's funny.
She's a fucking piece of work. I've never seen the world. Have you? Have you seen it for yourself? How you know the world is
Prove
round?
it.
Prove it.
And she's never seen anyone lick a
You
CD.
don't know OJ did it. You don't have a
I didn't
videotape.
see it.
You didn't have a videotape of that.
I think the World Trade Centers are still standing. They just got some invisible paint on those motherfuckers.
Sherry Shepard. That's a genius.
Will there be any Star Trek element in the wedding at all?
Now, this might look and sound like a Star Trek element, but they really are good friends. Our best man's going to be Walter Koenig.
Oh, great.
Who played Chekhov. And the best lady, initially we were calling her matron of honor, but she didn't like the word matron. So we decided on best lady, and that's Nichelle Nichols.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. But it's got the Star Trek element, but you're doing it because they're really your
They
friends.
really are genuine. We have them over for dinner, and we've been over to their home for dinner parties at each other's house, and Walter was the first one who kind of smelled
who I really am. And that was all right.
Let me smell your ass.
Was your ass burning from a night before?
I meant to say smelled
You
out.
could totally sell.
Walter,
He smelled.
Walter figured out that you were gay?
Yes, he did.
How did he know?
I don't know. There must be some.
Maybe he can
subtle
lick
He
you.
has gaydar.
He can lick you and tell what you want.
Howard, Walter was sitting next to him for what, 3 years? I'm sitting. If I didn't know, I think I'd know.
Well, you know how I first knew that he knew? We were standing at the copier, and in the morning when you get into makeup and you report to the set, you hang out at the copier.
Right.
And we were talking to each other, and he started making these gestures for me to turn around and look, And so I turned around, and behind me was an extra, young extra, a gorgeous-looking young hunk, wearing the tight Star Trek uniform. And then that's when I knew that Walter
That he knew.
He was trying to help you get laid.
Right. He was pointing out something you might like.
He was your wingman.
He was my wingman.
That's a weird way to
And
tell
now
you,
he's
though.
my best man.
Right.
But that's a weird way for you to find out. Like, how did you react to that? Like, did you say, hey, thanks?
Why would you show me a young man? I want pussy.
Right, I mean,
I guess I'd sent out enough messages already by that time.
Right.
You mean
he'd
by
seen
talking
me,
and just acting?
He'd
Like
seen
yourself.
me, admiring some of the extras. And,
Right.
And
dropped enough hints.
The kind of extras that I looked at. I mean, we had some gorgeous girls too. Alien,
Sure.
green-skinned aliens on the set, and I looked at the green-skinned men rather than the women.
The dynamic
more
with
than-
the dynamic with extras on those shows, they're not allowed. I don't know what it was like in the '60s, but like at Mad TV,
You make
we
it
didn't have
sound
a
like
budget. We didn't have a budget for stand-in, so we had to do all that camera blocking ourselves. and
Right.
The extras would come for it because they had to be there too, and I guess there were enough incidents by then where extras were not allowed to talk to us unless we spoke to them, and it was so odd. And there was sometimes when there was a really hot chick that there was a couple of guys in the sketch who were trying to figure out how to approach her, and I banged a couple extras myself there, but you feel like you're preying on these needy people.
It's almost like vampires when they have those people that service them. You know what I mean?
The humans that they
Yeah.
drain every once in a while.
right.
One of the guys on the show was just a real ladies' man. He wants to fuck like 400. But I mean, but they're walking around in these ridiculous sketches and stuff like I'm in a pig outfit or whatever. And
Yeah,
they
but
got
that's your
their
ticket to getting laid when you're in one of those special outfits.
definitely because they know like you're a regular, and the show was so not a hit. We had to explain like, look, we're a regular. Have you ever seen the show? Like, no, but it was such an odd thing. I mean, I don't want to badmouth extras, but there's lifelong extras out there who make 60, 70 grand a year doing extra work. It's what they do for a living. Some of them even give up on becoming mainstream actors. They live out there and they have a community together. And most of them seem to be odd, like off-center people, like a stalker thing. But some of them were just these young, smoking hot fucking chicks.
Who want to figure out what's going on in the business.
Definitely, yeah.
Recognized, yeah.
So, George, when you were on the set, did you ever gay bash at all or talk badly about gays to try to hide that you were gay? Like, go, oh, look at that guy. He's a girl.
No, I did not. I put on the facade of a liberal, and try to get people to be more broad-minded.
Well, you are a liberal.
I am a liberal, but
That wasn't a facade.
But a heterosexual liberal.
But it was not a
You'd be like,
gay liberal.
Right.
I'm fine
it was a
with
straight
gay
guy
people.
I'd fuck a guy. I'm totally straight, right? I mean,
Like you would be the guy who go, I'm not gay, but I certainly understand
that
their
was me.
rights.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
I really didn't make that preface either.
Right.
But I just gave the impression that I'm straight, but
Yeah, you would say, like, I need
understand.
some pussy, but I certainly understand the need for cock.
last night's pussy was great, but it could have been cock.
Did you bring women to parties because you wanted to keep people off the...
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Those poor broads.
They thought something was going to happen.
thought they were
And there were
marrying George.
premieres, and you had to have someone on your arm.
Right.
What a waste of time.
I got into this nice dress and
The
nothing's
term
going to
was
happen.
beard.
Isn't it amazing how much time you waste in life with that kind of
Right.
You know, it really is true.
It is.
It was the late.
I mean, there were some became very good friends,
Right.
and others, were kind of ornaments,
Right.
that had for the.
Here's
evening.
George from the wrap-up show yesterday.
right.
This wasn't what I'd call creepy, but shocking. I was at the baths. As a matter of fact, in Indianapolis, Indiana. You know, oh my.
They have baths
I
there?
mean, Middle America.
Right by the Capitol.
And I was there in a different capacity. I was there for I was on the board of the Southern California Rapid Transit District, and we had a transit conference there. And so I wasn't in the Star Trek, context. But one night I went to the baths. And this was pre-Brad.
Right.
And there was this gorgeous young guy, blonde, Indiana.
Corn-fed.
And
It was Larry Bird.
I was following him in the corridors, and he went into that room, and I kind of leaned on the doorway and
Wow.
and said, "Hi, how are you?" And he looked up, and I saw his eyes light up, and he said, "Sulu." And suddenly, that prickly sense of, oh my God, and the sense of, I was starting to get excited, and all of a sudden, limp.
Wow.
Can I say George is the best guest we've ever had?
Is it real a turnoff when they go Sulu, huh?
Because you don't expect, you expect you're anonymous.
Right.
And suddenly they recognize you. The
Yeah.
whole thing was the mystery and excitement of anonymity.
Is that your phaser, or are you just happy to see me?
Set your phaser to stun.
It certainly is on stunning.
By the way, George did admit that he has a type of man that he's interested in.
my
Really?
Yeah, listen to this.
This is not the most diplomatic, but there are certain types that are my type. And Howard's a wonderful guy. He's got a great mind. He's got a great personality. He's a tremendous interviewer, and I have enormous admiration and respect for him. But given this nature of my description of him, I think you get an idea of he's not quite my type.
So, I know for some people, the quality of the personality overcomes the looks, but not in this case. You need the physical attraction as well.
Well, Brad was a fantastic human animal when I first met him. When you see him now, we're all, on that treadmill, and he's no longer the lean, muscled racehorse that he was.
You like hearing that?
Well, as a matter of fact, I wanted to capture that, so I got a very fine artist, Denis Ponti, to paint him as he was then.
Oh, that's great.
I wanted to remember him, nude.
Yeah.
And as a remembrance of Brad now, I got another great artist, Don Bacardi, who you may have heard of, to do a nude of Brad today. So I have a before and after.
Jesus.
George,
Wow.
why not just take a photograph of the man? I mean, why?
Yeah, why are you always having these guys paint him?
What is with the painting?
I know these wonderful artists, great artists,
Right.
And
But I mean, that means Brad's got to be there nude and stand there and pose
that's
for hours.
that's the rough part. He said it was difficult, and so the second time around with Don Bacardi, he chose a sitting down position, not
Right.
standing up.
Well, and Brad likes to be nude and pose for hours in a reclining position.
Well, he comes from a nudist family. When he was a kid,
Of course.
his parents took him to a nudist camp, and
Right.
In the summertime.
I'm just saying, it's
Turned
a lot
him
of
gay.
It's a lot. I know he's busy running your empire. I mean, it's a lot of hours standing there nude in front of these painters when you can just take a photograph.
When,
Well, with Don Bacardi, it was just one day.
One day,
Yeah.
one day of posing. That was all he could take, Don Bacardi.
now, have Brad's parents
He
gotten out of
wasn't the
prison
lean
yet?
racehorse anymore.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Oh, I'd love to see these before and afters.
Yeah, I
Where
would-
are these paintings?
Where can we see
It's-
the painting?
It's in the bedroom.
Oh, both of them.
You think we could get
So
a
we
picture?
won't see him unless you bring him out to the living room.
I would love to see. I would love to put on my website.
Artie here, recline.
No, that day will never come.
Would you like to see?
He won't allow it.
So when guests come over, like Nichelle Nichols and Walter Koenig, and they come to your home,
They've
and-
never seen them.
would
You don't bring them to your bedroom.
Well, but they're in the dressing room part of the.
Walter, can I freshen up your drambuie? And would you like to see Brad's cock?
times.
So the paintings, they live in a room that is a closet, so to speak. So they
Well, the dressing area.
And you never bring people into there.
No.
What about cleaning people? They get.
Oh,
to
the
see.
cleaning people see.
Oh, they have to see them
Yeah,
every
they have
day.
to
When you hire them, do you say to them, "Look,
Well, it's Adelia.
Adelia, do
woman.
you say to her, listen, there's going to be a nude picture of Brad. I don't want you to get frightened when you walk in there."
You know, I don't remember mentioning it to her. She just cleans.
Right.
And she didn't make a big thing out of it.
Do you ever pleasure yourself to the picture? Do you ever look at it and
In
whack
the
off?
shower? No, I can't see it from the shower.
Right, okay. All right.
No.
All right.
You're a good interviewer, Howard.
Nichelle, have you seen Brad's painting?
And, well, anyway, there's a couple of moments from the wrap-up show that I thought I'd share with you.
Indianapolis, you don't think, I've been there.
It's
you don't
right
think
across
there's
the
gay
street.
bathhouses.
Yeah,
Really?
You know where the
Never have
Capitol
guessed.
is?
Yeah.
It's right on that street.
I was
there.
right there. Shit.
Isn't that something?
You messed up.
When you hire
It's very discreet.
When you hire a painter to do a nude of your man, does he ever make the penis bigger, like slightly bigger, to just sort of be complimentary?
Well, as a matter of fact, Brad, I shouldn't be talking on the air like this.
Come on, George, it's just us.
Oh, it's just us, yes.
The audience knows every fucked up part about the rest of us.
No, but I'm
Well,
saying-
Brad told me that, you know, he's older now, and he was sitting down, so, you know, he wasn't the way he wanted me to see him.
Right.
However, Don Bacardi did use his artistry.
His imagination.
I'm sure Don has some, memories of cocks from other paintings.
So Don was able to draw in a slightly longer schlong.
And a bit more volume.
Because I think what you're saying is when Brad was sitting down now, the penis would invert.
Right.
And you'd see like a little turtle head.
An acorn.
Could he make the penis black as well for
The
a few
young
extra
one
dollars?
is him standing.
So Brad's point was he looked acorn-like, as Fred said.
Yeah.
And, he wanted to be
sweet.
Well, I wasn't
acorn.
there. I didn't see
Right,
it. So, you know, that's what he told me.
Oh, why? You see, it's nice of him to share. I wouldn't tell you that. I'd say, yes, wow, he captured length beautifully.
No, we have an honest relationship, and he tells me everything.
And in the first painting, was Brad erect or was he flaccid?
He was flaccid,
Flaccid.
but, you know, very
But
well hung.
Fully on display.
Are the artists now, you don't have to answer this, obviously, but are these artists gay themselves, or?
Well, Don Bacardi was Christopher Isherwood's lover.
So that means he's gay.
He's
Christopher's a guy, right?
Yeah, you can't figure this out.
Who's Christopher Isherwood?
He wrote I'm a Camera, and that became a cabaret.
How did I not know him?
In musical theater.
All right, so this guy, so another, if let me ask you something gaydar-wise. If someone on our staff wanted to take a nude picture of a young boy and was going to, do you think it's odd that a heterosexual guy could do that, or do you think he might have some gay tendencies?
No, painting's
well, artistry is an art. You know, an artist is an artist. Artistry is.
Well, this guy's not an artist.
No, matter of fact,
He
he's
just
far
wants to
from
take pictures of a young guy.
Oh well, no, that's not art. No.
Is Brad the
He's-
only lover you've had painted, or have you done this with other men?
No, just Brad. Just Brad.
All right, so there's
These are
there's not a whole
expensive,
there's no
so-
whole gallery.
No, there's
Right,
no
really,
gallery.
there's no rogues
And Brad
gallery.
wouldn't allow it either.
Let's
no.
say I want a nude of Beth. Okay, I want
Yes.
to paint it. How much money does that cost?
Well, it depends on the artist.
Right, of course.
Denis was at that time a young, upcoming artist.
Yeah.
Don is an established, and
So how much for an established artist to paint someone nude?
in the tens of thousands.
Wow. Well, that's not cheap.
Howard,
And when
you
you
got a guy
had-
to pay you for that. What are you kidding me?
What year was the Don Bacardi done?
A few months ago.
Oh, you're kidding.
Last month, as a matter
Oh,
of fact.
wow.
Wow.
Very recently. As
we
you know,
have to go over and see these.
Really?
Oh no, you're not going to see it.
Come on, let's see.
That may be the cause of divorce.
I made a wrong turn and I'm in the dressing room.
Now, what does Brad do? Does he shave down for these paintings? I mean, how do his balls look? Are they all hairy when he
It's
gets painted?
natural.
Natural, so you
Yes.
even see hair and things.
You can indeed.
Oh, natural. Don won't do it any other way.
A little bramble
Well, he
bush.
did, use a little artistry.
Oh,
Right.
good.
Gary
know,
says I should play the last clip from the wrap-up
All
show.
right.
All right.
Oh,
George
my.
is going to play Guess What's in My Ass, where Richard and Sal put things in their butt, and you ask questions. It's almost like, Is it bigger than a bread box? You ask questions and you have to guess what's in their ass.
And do I have to touch?
No. No, we when we talked about it, we took into account, Brad's feelings. So there's nothing going on here. That I didn't get you a lap dance, but I do have a guy with maybe the biggest penis I've ever seen live. Frighteningly scary.
Actually, I'd like to touch.
He might let you. He's a huge fan. The funny thing is, he's not a fan of ours, but he's a huge fan of yours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he actually doesn't like us at all.
The really hung guy.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So anyway, I don't even know that I finished the clip of
the last one
of George talking about me, but he is not attracted to me.
Well,
physically.
Yeah, that was pretty clear.
Your mind is very attractive.
It's a shame it's not in another body, is what he's saying.
I'll tell you, gay men are not attracted to me.
Why is that?
Me
I mean,
neither.
none of them.
I think I'm as good looking as Brad. I do. I mean, come on.
You're a young, lean racehorse.
That's right.
And I'm
You
in
are.
better shape than Brad.
Show him your abs. See if you can turn him on.
It's all right. At the bachelor party, I'll be wearing a belly shirt, by the way. I don't know if you know.
Oh,
that.
really?
Oh,
No.
Yes, I'm wearing
Good.
a short
We'll
shirt.
give you
Oh
a
my!
lap
I
dance.
may change my opinion.
So when I dance, my shirt will ride up.
Right.
You'll be able to see my muscular abs.
Who on the staff is your type? George?
Yeah, we did. Did we find that out?
I'll tell you who his type is because I've caught him looking him over. I know he likes Will.
Oh, right.
Young
yeah.
Will.
Yes, that's his type. And I think he even likes Gary a little bit, Delabate.
Do you like Gary?
A little bit.
Well, when you put him beside Jared Fox.
Oh,
Right.
forget it.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, see, Jared is an Adonis,
Funny,
right?
George probably knows 3 or 4 people's names here, but Jared Fox, he knows both names.
Jared is hardly ever in here, and he knows
JD is seething right now because Jared is his enemy. And
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't
And you
know
don't,
that.
you don't
Why?
remember, you don't know JD, do you?
I know JD.
yeah, JD.
But why does he
I'll tell
not
you
like
why.
Jared? He's
I'll tell
very
you
likable.
why. I'll tell you why.
Well, Jared had the
JD
audacity to wear a pimp outfit at Halloween.
JD is the opposite of Jared's Mr. Popular.
Yes.
Jared gets all the girls.
Yes.
Jared goes to the Halloween party with girls, and he's a pimp, and he has a big attitude. And JD doesn't get any of this kind of attention. And even now, you're attracted to Jared and not JD. Yeah. So.
Well, no, JD has, his...
Well, JD's a twink. That's not your thing.
He's interesting. And
Right.
You like JD too?
Well, I mean...
No.
He's cute.
We get it.
You don't have to go into detail. So that's why JD is resentful of Jared. Right away, you're Jared
You don't
Fox.
even
Jealousy.
like him.
I mean, here's the difference, George. What's JD's last name?
I thought it was...
D.
D.
No. So my point is...
Oh,
you
he
know-
has a last name.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
is
of
it?
course.
So you know, so you know,
Ugly Meyer.
so you know Jared's last name, but not JD's. And that's why he gets upset.
Oh, well, I
He's
better find
jealous.
out his last name then.
It's Harmeyer.
Harmeyer.
Yeah. Real sexy.
JDH.
How quaint.
JDH.
I gotta tell some people, because this reminds me of Miss Howard TV yesterday, the mindset of comedians, the guy thing, the sex thing, still, it overrides any need we have for compliments about being funny. Like that chick yesterday saying she's not attracted to me sexually, but she thinks I'm funny. Like after she said she's not attracted to me sexually, I don't hear anything else she's saying.
Right.
Like I would rather her go, "You're probably the worst comedian I've ever heard,
But I'm attracted to you.
horribly unfunny. When you try to make a joke, it's embarrassing. But God, I want to fuck you. That's what we want."
Let's get over to Lisa G, who has an update for us. Lisa G from the Howard 100 News Department. Here's Lisa. Hey now.
Hey now. So I texted Jillian Barbary yesterday.
Yeah.
She said she almost drove off the road
Uh-oh.
when you offered her an invite to your wedding.
So
I'm
is
not
the
sure.
invitation real?
I'm not sure because I spoke to Beth last night and I said, "Are we going to invite Jillian Barbary?" And she goes, "We have no room for anyone else." And
Oh, Howard.
but what she already thought. Well, why did you tell her she's invited? I didn't say she was invited.
You said you were going to call Beth and have her invited.
I was.
Well, that sounded like an invitation.
Yeah, it sounded like an invitation to me. And also,
And Beth said, "Well, gee, I'd love to have Jillian there, but where are you going to put her, on the floor?"
Jillian, would you stand in a corner and not eat?
She would. She would do that.
she thought maybe she got Sal's invitation.
No, as a matter of fact, I
Is
think
Sal going?
no, that's definitely off the table. No Sal. He is not getting the call. But you know what it is? Beth described to me that she over-invited. And what she was hoping is that a couple of people would not be available.
Yeah.
And there are people we invited who live around the country who can't come. But the rate of people not coming is not that high. It seems as though only 4 people can't. Brad and George, being 2 of them, can't come.
Yeah.
Which is very sad.
We're going to be on our honeymoon.
Oh.
Well, what
South
better place
America.
to honeymoon than in New
our
York?
regrets. No, we really would love to have been there.
Right.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Yes.
But you know what, Gary? Do me a favor. Write Beth a note right now that Lisa yented it up with Jillian Barbary.
And now Jillian.
No, come on, Howard. It sounded like you were going to
No,
invite
but
her.
Lisa.
I didn't say. I just said to
See,
her.
what
Did
happens is you get on the phone to these people.
No.
And
I
they
said.
get excited.
I said, "Did you hear the show today?"
Yeah.
And she said, "Yes, I almost drove off the road."
Right.
So
And
she heard it the way I heard it. You wanted her to.
I said I was thinking about it.
I don't know. I have to listen back to the
Listen
tape.
to the tape. But
Actually, what happened was, but still, Lisa should have gotten your permission. You said, Gary, write Beth a note and tell her to invite Jillian Barbary.
Right. And then Beth wrote me back and said, I'm all for it. Where are you going to put her? I said, I didn't realize. I thought maybe we had a couple of slots open. But we don't.
We have to fire Lisa.
Now
So,
Jillian's driving off the road again.
What's the final answer?
Lisa's a pain in the ass.
I am
You really are. I mean,
I
I
am
understand.
not.
I
You
understand.
started this
Yeah,
news
come
team.
on.
I understand you're doing your job, but you have no idea. I'm trying to fly under the radar here. Now.
Yeah, the king of all media.
No, but I really, you know what? I got to tell you what happens to me with this news department. It really was a mistake.
I told you it was a thing
I'll tell you why.
didn't want to do.
I wanted the news department to cover everyone but me. Cover Rob and Fred, Gary,
Every time
or
they try to cover me, I say, this is the Howard Stern news. Get away from me.
Yeah, I don't get it.
in other words, like cover the whack pack, cover different elements of the show and stuff, and have a live presence when we're not here. But the fact of the matter is, there are things I don't even want to talk about on the air. And then the news department starts entering it up, and then I'm forced into it.
I said you created your own paparazzi.
I did.
You created all this stuff about your wedding. You keep talking about it.
I went down to get my marriage license yesterday,
Oh,
right?
did you?
I'm looking over my shoulder to see if this Lisa G is following
You're
me.
ducking to avoid the
Wow,
people
where'd you go?
employ.
I'm not saying it. 'cause
City
you're-
Hall?
I'm not saying where
Did
I
you
went.
miss that story?
I know.
I thought you were monitoring City Hall over their website.
Your webcam.
Lisa claims she can go and watch the webcam in front of
Yeah.
City Hall, and she
And
was
see who's coming in?
and she would watch to see when I'm going to get my
I
marriage
thought I
license.
saw you on a bicycle.
Think I'm going to bike in?
Bicycle.
Oh, out at the beach.
When you
You
get
thought he was getting it out there.
Yeah.
when you get a marriage license, you got to bring with you a birth certificate, a driver's license, and then if you've been married before, you got to bring your proof that you're divorced. And then it hit me like a fucking ton of bricks. Like, oh man, I've been married before.
Yeah, what's up with you?
This is my second time to the party. I said, gee, and I got real nervous. I go,
That's kind of crazy.
what if it does? What if I'm Phil Collins? I'll be on
Yeah.
wife number 3.
What if I have to do this again?
Because they only give on the form, they only give you 2 spaces. Like you go,
What do you do if you have a third one?
if you have a third marriage, I think they got to make a whole addendum.
You got to flip the page.
Elizabeth Taylor has like a booklet.
Well, each time you have to show
Now,
your
wait a
divorce
minute.
papers.
Let me ask you something. If you've been divorced more than once,
Well, imagine when Larry King goes down there. He has to bring
do
a
you
trunk.
have to bring all of the divorce papers?
Larry King has to bring with him a vault.
He has them stapled together.
Yeah.
I need another form.
I'll be needing 4 forms.
Yeah.
2 per marriage.
I need an industrial state.
Oh, hi, Denise. Do you still work here? Good to see you. How's the family?
I have a loose leaf folder of divorce papers.
Is Lisa G around? I'd like to marry her.
By the way, this one I married twice. Does that count?
My latest one is now trying to get away.
I'm here with my latest Meshuggah cunt.
So who knows what that's like? But, then it hit me like a ton of bricks. Wow,
Yeah, you're a guy with a history.
Yeah, and then,
Yeah, but I mean,
What is
my
Beth
God.
doing betting on you is what you should be saying.
And then Beth had to make a big decision. She hasn't decided yet whether she wants to be Beth Ostrowski or
Oh,
Beth
you
Stern.
had to register the name?
Well, here's the thing. When you get a wedding license, they say if you're going to have a new surname, whether a man or a woman, like is Brad going to take your name? Is he going to be a
No,
TK?
we're going to keep our own names.
Okay.
So
I
you
think he should be
still-
Brad Takei, personally.
You're
Altman
still
Takei?
George Takei and Brad Altman?
Yeah.
That's it?
Well,
how about Brad Sulu even?
You know what? I'll make him sound like he had a little Asian in him, and he has a little Asian in him for years.
Why don't you both change your name?
He does.
Why don't you both change your name to Sulu? That would be very cool.
Well, Brad's thinking of Altman Takei.
Altman Takei, yeah, I like that.
But then how would we
BAT.
know you're married? You're just going to be George Takei and he'll be Altman Takei.
Well, because he's the man. He
No,
makes more money.
because
See, I'm trying to
more
figure this all out.
known.
No,
Right.
Yeah.
But I know that Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt did the Jolie Pitt thing.
Well, but first of all, think about it with George. George is definitely the man. Who's the one getting painted? Brad.
Right.
You know, you do that with your
He's
wife.
the girl.
Yeah, George is, George is an admiral, first of all.
He's the younger one,
Yeah. He's the younger one. He's more the woman in the relationship. Traditional roles now.
He's the manager. He takes care.
You're right.
Who's the one?
He's but he's the subservient one.
Right.
No.
Not so
Oh,
sure.
no.
Yeah.
Sometimes he drives me.
Well,
I mean,
the woman-
sometimes
Right
up the
through.
wall.
Yeah.
The
Right through my
woman
pancreas.
Can make life miserable for you.
Well, you're the one raping poor little men in Indianapolis.
Anyway,
I did not rape him.
I know.
Have you ever spanked Brad?
No.
Has he spanked you?
No.
You never put him over your knee and spank him?
No, but we've been playful in bed.
Right.
Little love
But
pats.
not spanking, no.
No.
There's a couple of games of Scrabble that got kind of hot.
We played
What about chess?
How do you get playful? Like, what do you do?
Oh, we
You choke 'em?
No. We kind of roll around and wrestle and
Wrestle.
Greco-Roman.
Greco-Roman, actually. Yeah.
Come on, let's wrestle.
Take you 2 out of 3 falls, big boy.
Greco-Roman wrestling? A lot of gay men do that. They get physical and they fight.
What is
Well,
gayer
it's-
than wrestling?
it's-
Oh, have you ever that
you-
ultimate
are you-
fighting
it's
thing is the
fun.
gayest
Are
sport
you
ever?
completely nude when you wrestle with
Yeah.
him?
Well, how else?
Right.
What's
If
the
you
point?
beat me, you can eat me.
How about
it starts
put on the
out-
Cat soundtrack and let's fuck.
The edge of the bed is out
Robin,
of
do you
bounds.
how do you
start-
put a stop to all this?
You know,
Start out. Wait a second, George. Do you start out like, in other words, like
In that pose?
role playing? Like, in other words, you go.
No,
"All
but
right,
we start
time to-"
cuddling and things start happening, and he resists, and so I get
Physical.
muscular.
all right, I'm
and,
Superfly Schnooker, and you're
So you
King
say-
Kong Bundy.
It starts out kind of romantic.
Look out, avalanche!
right.
It starts out kind of romantic, and then
Pile driver.
then all of a sudden, like he says
right,
something, and
right.
you hold him down.
Yeah, right.
And he
And then he
struggles.
resists, and then
Who generally wins?
we wind up.
That's up to Vince McMahon.
Then there's no win or lose.
Right.
You
Everyone
wind up
wins.
having sex is what you wind up doing.
Exactly.
We both explode from our cock. We're both winners.
That's how I get spontaneity out of him.
All right, I'm Sergeant
And it ain't
Slaughter.
rape.
You're Bruno Sammartino, and I'm Sergeant Slaughter.
You're pretty boy Floyd.
Why not have like a wrestling contest to see who fucks the other one? Like, in other words, like,
Who's on top?
whoever wins gets on top.
You're gold dust. I'm gonna fuck you.
All right. So what was I talking about?
Let's keep talking
Yeah,
about
marriage
this.
Talking about the
license.
wedding.
Oh yeah, surnames.
names, yeah.
So
Beth O'Stern is funny.
yeah. Well, I'm not looking for humor.
Right. and she wants to have a cute, funny name the rest of her life.
Sounds Irish.
So anyway,
Ostern.
we're sitting there and.
Put the law down.
You have
man.
to.
Come
Well,
on.
no. It doesn't. It's up to her. So all of a sudden they say to surname. So she goes, "Well, I'll leave that blank." And the guy explains to her that if you leave that blank, and then you decide you want to be Beth Stern, you then have to go through a whole nother
You
ceremony.
got to go through a court thing, right?
Yeah, a court thing, and almost like getting married again.
Oh, really?
It's such a fucking hassle. She says, "Well, so if you do it now, it's all taken care of." So there it was, Beth Stern. I saw.
Oh,
Now,
wow.
well, but wait a
Congratulations.
second. But wait a second.
Oh, my.
What?
That doesn't mean she's going to use it. I mean, she can use it. She
Well,
can
that's
still,
a good thing.
Yeah. So there it is.
See, that's what I was thinking, because then she could be Beth Ostrowski for business if she wanted to be.
Right.
But she's Beth Stern.
For monkey business.
I happen to be someone who isn't one of these cynics who thinks it's going to fail. I've seen you guys together. I think it's very strong. But there are a lot of open and, well, I mean, there's a lot of people, people email and saying all these statistics like second marriages don't work, 30%,
Right.
but
That's true.
tattoos don't work. I don't believe in any of that. But there are a lot of open-ended questions here. I mean, obviously, is she going to be Stern? Does she? The kids thing. I love you,
There is
man.
no-
I love you, man. But
there
that
is no
kids thing,
kids
like,
question.
because
There's no question.
Listen, I
She
just
doesn't
think
want kids.
okay, but if you're saying if that changed, she's going to come to you and tell you when you'll end it. That is
Right.
so much easier said than done.
Well, I know.
I mean, my God, she loves you so much. That's going to be
you
a very
love her.
difficult thing to do.
Right.
But
we know that.
But other couples, in fact, there was a new statistic out about how many women over 40 are childless. It's a growing number of people.
And they're
this
lucky
is not
because-
an unusual thing.
They're also godless.
Listen, there are two women in this room right now. Lisa G, Robin Quivers. Both of them are barren.
Barren?
That's right. They're without children.
Baron
I
von
beg your
Munchausen.
pardon.
And they are
You
happy.
don't know what's in my past. No.
And really. And if you really want to get technical, there are three women in this room. George.
Baron.
You don't know what's in my. You know what's in my past.
There are two bottoms and a top.
Although there's a child in Indianapolis
George, you don't
with
feel
my face.
You don't feel empty that you don't have children, right? I mean, you're
Well,
fine. You
we
have a
have
full
our
life.
surrogate children, Marcus
dogs.
and Hannah. No, my grandniece and nephew, who live, just 5 minutes away, and they're over all the time.
So you have that outlet.
Yeah.
You know what I like about Brad and George? You seem to be happy being gay men. You don't want to be a woman, right? You'd rather be a gay man.
We're
not
men.
A,
We're
not
men,
a woman.
yeah.
Right, yeah. I mean, because some gay men.
Up
No,
okay.
we are who we are.
Some gay men don't want to be gay men. They seem to want to be women. And if you ask
Well,
them
I
if it was medically
The
possible
feminists.
for them to have a child, they'd want to bear a child. Like you don't have that.
No,
right?
no, no.
Right.
If
But
we did have a child,
I bet you George has been in drag a couple of times.
no.
No, what about Brad?
Not that I could remember. No, Brad hasn't
okay.
either. No, we
Does
have
Brad
not.
privately have a girl name for you, like Sally or
No.
nothing like that?
Come here, Sally. Long toes. You know, of all the greatest Stern Show crazy fan theories,
Yeah.
I forgot about this. A few months ago, I was on the road, and months ago, and it was in Cleveland, and a guy told me that he's positive that Anthony is Robin's son. Yeah, that he thinks you, because you're so proud of him. I said, well, aunts are very proud of their nephews.
No,
She's
no, I
like,
can tell
no,
you
that is a
that's-
son that she had with some guy.
That's not true.
Who's Anthony?
Anthony's Robin's nephew, who's actually a brilliant
But
kid.
Lisa,
Went
you
to
don't have
MIT.
kids. You're fine. You're a very fulfilled woman, right?
I'd put it
go
out.
ahead.
It'd be funny.
I love kids. Like I stop at all the strollers.
Lisa's so petite that this will
I
be
know,
fun.
this will be. I don't think he can get even like his fist inside this one.
Yeah,
Oh my God! It's gonna look like a little doll sweater.
It's going to be big and stretched out.
Go ahead, Artie. Put it on.
This is
Artie, can you get out of that sweater now?
look at the headlines. No, I can't get out of the sweater. Robin boating. I spoke with Linda Christie, Robin. I'm going to do every story. She's the woman who capsized her sailboat and was rescued by Robin Quivers, who spotted Linda pulling her boat onto a marsh. Linda says there were no other boats on the bay, but then she spotted two women on jet skis approach. Linda says Robin was, quote, awesome. She was completely calm and very much in control. Robin gave Linda and her friend a ride back to land, and Lisa said Robin came back the next day on a kayak with a bunch of other people, and Linda waved to say thank you.
Perfect adventure for the weekend.
Robin and Jim news. Plus, Robin spoke with Shuli about her exchange of text messages with Jim Florentine. After he appeared on the Bubba the Love Sponge show last week, Robin says Jim never apologized for speaking publicly about the relationship so soon after the breakup, but said, quote, they pounded me for an hour and it felt like going 10 rounds with Mike Tyson. Robin says she responded to Jim saying, well, just imagine waking up to it and not knowing it's going to happen. Well, heating up there. The George Roast and George Takei gets roasted tonight at the Friars Club. I will be on hand to bring back a full report, as George will be roasted by a number of comics, including Gilbert Gottfried. I'll be there to make your life hell.
She just tied it in a bow around him.
Good day,
Lisa
LA
just
host.
tied it in a bow.
Good day, LA host Jillian Barbary says she's almost drove her car off the road when she heard Howard mention yesterday that he would invite her to the wedding. We've gone over this. Jillian was completely blown away by that, the fact that Howard Howard wanted her to attend and asked if she would be getting Sal's invite, now that he's apparently not going. Jillian also questioned whether she was actually getting an invite, saying that if Howard was just messing around for radio purposes, she'd completely understand.
Okay.
So Jillian would understand.
Yes, check us.
I'm going to try and get her in there.
For more, email us at Sirius.com.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Now,
Lisa
Lisa, take it off.
I'm Steve Langford.
How are you going to get that outfit off?
Look at him.
It's spray painted on him.
You want me to try to get? I gotta, just tell me. I'll write you a check. How much is the fucking sweater?
You just ruined that sweater. It's just stretched out. Look at it. It's great.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'll take you to Barney's. You could buy three sweaters.
I think Lisa looks really cute today in her outfit.
She does. I love this little whatever that is.
She's very pixie-ish today.
Yeah, great tan.
Great tan. Lisa, you ever get out in the sun? I mean, really, what's going on over there? You can't get out there? Why not?
Melanoma?
Because I'm really sensitive to, pre-skin cancer things.
Oh, okay.
Like I just had something removed here every time I go to the skin doctor.
All right. Well, you look cute.
Well, I wear a lot of sunscreen. I know I am. I'm whiter than Michael Jackson, I think.
Are you going to take that off?
I can't believe.
I feel pretty.
No, but I will go to Barney's with you.
No, you know what? I ripped her sweater, so yeah, I'll buy you.
Oh, you ripped it?
Okay.
Did you rip it?
It's ripped, yeah.
No,
I ripped it back here, a little bit up here.
Oh, is your tag still on there? Her ID tag, I think.
You know what? Actually, I don't have time to go to Barney's. Here's a 10. Just get 2 more sweaters.
Why don't you take Lisa to Barney's?
It's
shopping
no,
with
of course
Artie.
I will. Yeah, I mean, I'll send my assistant.
I've never bought clothes there.
Really?
Wow.
No, you know what? I feel
Just
bad.
makeup.
You gave this up for the bit, so I'll go buy. I'll buy some Barney's. How's that sound?
I can't believe you've never been married.
Well, I don't know, Howard.
Lisa.
I never met the right girl. Oh,
No, I mean Lisa.
Now here we go with the violin music. You make it sound like you feel sorry for me.
No, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I just feel sometimes you're lonely.
No, I'm never lonely.
Yeah.
I get the same feeling.
I think you were looking for that one great love, and it hasn't happened yet. Am I right?
No. I'm
No?
the happiest I've ever been, honestly.
What do
Have
you do?
you had a great love?
Yeah, sure I've been in love.
Ed Lover,
But
right?
I was
Ed
younger.
Lover.
You change as you get older.
What's the closest you came?
What do you mean?
Were you engaged?
Yeah, just about.
Anybody ever ask you to marry them?
Not in those words.
You know what I mean?
What? Stop it.
I'm sorry.
No, see what you mean.
Yeah.
Nobody knows
mean,
what
you-
you're
I'm
talking
sorry,
about.
so I'll take it as a
No,
compliment.
you're too
Just-
depressed to masturbate. You're
I'm not depressed.
shutting all
She's
that
uptight.
off.
I'm not depressed.
You're a very attractive young woman. I mean, why
Thank
not?
you. Well, you can set me up with
Who?
someone.
She said to me, "Does Howard know any good guys?" I said, "No."
Everyone, I know tons. I know tons of great women.
But no good guys.
All my friends are assholes.
Yeah, I can see Howard can't stop setting me up on the weekends. What are you talking? I met a couple of. I met a
You
couple.
should be
Not on the
pissed.
air. I'm talking. I met a couple of best friends. Oh, yeah. How about that setup?
Yeah, you should be pissed because he's not introducing
No,
you.
Artie wouldn't like these girls.
Really?
Oh no,
No.
that's such an insult.
No,
to
you
me.
would no.
Oh,
You wouldn't
why?
like these
Tell
girls.
me why.
Because you have a type.
No, that's
I know
not
what
true.
you like.
That's not true at all. I like hot broads.
And also, you're
That's
in
a
a very.
type.
You're also, although you're emerging from it, you were in a very dark place, and this would not have been good matchups. These chicks would have given you more shit than Dana did about the heroin and about the dogs and about
they
the this
sound
and
so
that.
uptight.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No, I met a couple
you
of
would be
best
a
friends
tough-
who were. I never at that Valentine's Day party you threw.
Yeah.
I mean, I was with Dana. We were very happy.
Right. How could I set you up? You
It's
were with
amazing.
Dana.
It's amazing that I even
He
saw
wanted
another
to
woman.
set you up then.
Beth had a friend at that thing. Like, oh my, she.
Oh,
could,
yeah?
She could get free in the open field, and oh Nelly.
Is that right?
Yeah,
But you were with Dana.
I know. I'm not, but I'm saying.
He still has eyes.
Yeah, and
I'm trying to think
and
who
I've
you were
been.
talking
Me and
about.
Dana. She was with some. She was also a model.
Oh, she was with a guy, but
No, maybe. But
Yeah.
things change. Look, Dana fucked up and
Lost you.
Yeah, chose whatever life she has now over a fat guy with heroin problem. Whatever.
Though you do look good in that sweater, you could probably get anyone right now.
Lisa,
Pink is your color.
I know a lot of great guys. Lisa, do you like runners for bookies?
All right, well, thank you,
All right,
Lisa.
thank you.
Artie. I hope your sweater isn't too badly out of shape.
No, I'm going to take her to Barney's. I really will. We'll do this.
All right.
Oh, this poor girl.
Oh, it's a dress. That's very Very cute.
I think of Lisa as like Robin Williams in 1 Hour Photo.
Oh, really?
Like a stalker kind
Well,
of
no, like
person
very
who's
lonely in her job, good at her job, efficient, well-dressed, well-mannered, but secretly, lonely
Yearning, huh?
and yearning and possibly could break the law.
Why don't you introduce her to that cop, the ex-cop?
The bad cop?
The bad cop.
Take care of the kid.
I so wish I could tell you what's going on with the bad cop right now. I just so wish I could.
All right, when the day is right.
Yeah,
I
oh, God,
understand.
because it's so fucking funny.
So you lost a sweater.
I know. I mean, did you see this? Fits him like this. So funny.
Did he really rip it?
I don't know. He does look good in pink, I have to say.
So what do you plan on getting at Barney's?
Oh, I don't know. I was just teasing. If he is insistent on it, then I'll go, and it would be a thrill. It really would be. I've never shopped there for clothes, so, and they have great stuff, especially jeans. So.
But what do you think of his reading the headlines?
He did a good job.
Right?
No, it's cute. Like, there's a part of Artie you want to strangle him, and you want to say, just get better already, and what are you doing? And then you see this side, and you go, he's got a big heart, and he's funny, and so it's frustrating.
Can't be mad at Artie.
No, you can't be.
Oh. You need a new sweater.
Oh.
Is it stretched out?
Yeah.
You need a new one.
Should we try it on?
Try it on.
Barney's, here we go.
Oh.
That's all right. You go on a shopping spree at Barney's. You get about 25 bucks.
Oh, not that bad. Not that bad.
The ends look a little stretched out on the sleeves.
You can shrink it up in a dryer.
No, it's really not that bad. It's more stretched out in here. Which makes sense. I think he thought it would. Does it really look like it's worth $10? That's what he said. It's not that bad.
Yeah. It's good as new.
Yeah.
Eric the Midget, you're on the air in Sacramento. All right, no Eric the Midget. I'll hang up.
You don't take that shit, do you?
All right, goodbye.
Oh, hello?
I guess he's not there.
Hey.
I guess Eric's not on the air, so I'll have to hang up.
Let's do it.
Hey, I'm here.
I'll probably have to hang up because I don't hear him and he's not prepared.
Yeah.
All right, goodbye, Eric.
Hello, Eric? Oh,
Hello, I'm
there's
here.
There's no Eric, so I guess we have to...
Yeah, we
he
tried.
He waits all day and then he's not there.
Well, he always screams when we don't get to him. Now we get to him and he's not here.
Yeah, I've had it.
Shut up!
Hello, Eric? Are you there?
I'm here. Shut up.
I guess he's not there.
No, Eric.
Why would he waste my time like this?
What's wrong with him?
Hey.
Hello?
Hello?
Is Eric there, please? Hello?
I'm here, you
no Eric,
idiot.
I guess. There's no Eric.
All right, well, I guess we have to move along.
He's probably jerking off right now.
He's fucking his bed as we
What
speak.
the fuck is your problem?
I
Well,
think
wait a
he's-
minute. Let's listen. Can we hear him snoring or something? Did he fall
He
asleep?
might have fallen asleep. I'll hold on for a second and see if I can hear him. I'm waiting, but I don't hear him.
I don't hear a thing.
I'll hold on for like 30 more seconds.
Where does he go?
He must go jerk off in his bed.
He's probably buying an A's hat.
You think he had to go to the bathroom or something?
Maybe he's in the bathroom. I'll wait 30 seconds. I'll count down. 30, 29,
Probably takes forever. He's taking a shit.
28, 27, 26, 25, 24,
How'd that sound, you idiot? I've been here. I was on my other phone.
21, 20, 19,
I hope he makes it in time.
18. He'll make it in time. I have faith in him.
This is dramatic.
You know, he is wheelchair bound, and he might be hard for him to take a big dump and then get back to the phone in time. 15,
Yeah, I mean, if he went in there with reading material.
14. He's probably in there reading and jerking off. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ah, shit. I wanted to hear from the little guy.
I
5,
wonder what message he had for us today.
Probably
He's so positive.
1,
Probably Johnny's not calling him or some shit.
0.
Langford should be fired.
Let's see if he's there now. Eric, one last time. Are you there?
Hello, stupid.
Hey, whoa.
We waited for you.
We waited for you. What is this hello stupid?
Clean your damn
What were you
fucking hands
doing?
out. I've been saying I've been here.
I didn't hear you.
What were you doing?
Also, look at the fucking cam. I've been sitting here the whole fucking time. I have not moved an inch.
Were you in the bathroom?
Were you jerking off?
Did you see me move from the camera, retarded bitch?
What are you talking about? We were trying to talk
All right,
to you.
Eric,
You weren't there.
Because you weren't there, we've run out of time. So if you quickly want to say what's on your mind, go ahead. I can give you 10 seconds. Go ahead.
I have not moved at all.
All right, well, we're wasting time.
Is that all you have to say?
All right, quickly.
6,
5, 4, 3, 2.
I was calling to apologize for yesterday's call. Fuck that.
What?
Bye.
What was that?
I was calling to apologize for yesterday's call, but fuck that.
You want to apologize?
To who?
Fuck no, now I don't. Fucking blind, deaf ass.
Well, you've wasted so much time, we can't get to your point.
Tellers of
Call
the
back
radio.
tomorrow. Thank you. Please, next time, please be on the phone when I pick
That's
up.
right. Just get here.
Try to be more professional.
Sup?
Little fucking.
All right, Eric, quickly, what is it?
I love this kid.
What? Go ahead. There's been a mix-up. Go ahead.
I was calling because of today Johnny Fratto's magazine comes out, which is Mom Candy Magazine, and also wanted to congratulate George on behalf of the JFSC on his upcoming wedding.
All right, thank you very much.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right, thank you, Eric. Bye-bye. All right, that was
Put your,
Eric the Midget,
Put your head back in your ass.
who was wishing George Takei a lovely future with his bride, Brad.
Well, that's very sweet of him.
Right.
But Brad's a groom.
You know, there's so many terms in the gay community. You seem to know them all. I'm going to give you a quiz.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. What is a bear?
Sort of like Artie with a lot of, body hair.
Oh, my God.
Right, a big guy with body hair. That is correct. You have one right. What is a thoroughbred?
A thoroughbred?
Yes.
I don't know.
That is a gay man who has never had sex with a woman. A thoroughbred.
Oh.
How about you have a thoroughbred?
I am afraid I'm not a thoroughbred. Then.
What is twink?
A cute, soft, young, usually blonde, sweet thing.
Right, correct. A youthful appearance, a gay guy, very thin, very young. Okay, you ready? What is pig play? Pig play.
I'm going to take a guess at this one.
Right.
Kind of snorting in each other's crotches.
No, gay men who enjoy fecal play. Fecal play.
Ugh, oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
Snorting in each other's crotches. What the
Well, that was a guess.
That's some guess.
What is a friend of Dorothy?
A friend of Dorothy is a straight person who's, friends.
No, it's a gay man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? Because of Dorothy, the
What
Wizard
is
of Oz?
Wizard of Oz? What is a rice queen? A rice queen.
A non-Asian who's into Asians.
It's a gay person who loves gay Asian people.
Right.
You're right. That is correct. You have another one right. It's 2 right, I think, so far.
No, I think I have 3 right.
3, okay. What is a size queen?
Someone who's interested in big cocks.
Right. What is a stromo?
Don't know.
A gay man who acts straight. A stromo.
Oh.
It's a homo who's straight, stray, stromo.
Oh, I guess I've been a stromo at one time.
What's a frat boy?
A frat boy is someone who dresses very preppy.
It's an older twink. A youthful, skinny gay guy, but older.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
And they're usually preppy dressed.
Right. You know what a grower is, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tell
you can
us.
guess.
That's a man who's very small, flaccid, but then grows to a very big, large penis.
So,
you know what?
Doesn't have to be necessarily well hung initially.
You know what highway to heaven means?
Let me take a guess at this because it's been a long time that I've been
out there.
Coming.
Nope.
Orgasm.
The area between the scrotum and the anus.
That's the taint.
Well, that's for straight people. For gay people, it's called Highway to Heaven.
Oh.
That's right.
You see, I'm not really out there with the larger community because I'm monogamous.
Do you know what a yestergay is? A yestergay?
No, I don't, but I can. Let me guess at it.
All right.
Someone who claims to have been gay but been turned straight?
Yeah, a gay guy who turned straight. And a koala bear, finally.
Koala bear.
A koala bear is a guy with a reddish-brown pubic hair.
I didn't know that.
I thought it was a guy like me from Australia.
No, not anymore. There it is, a koala bear.
So how'd I do?
Horribly.
I guess
You're hardly gay.
No, it reflects on my having been out of the.
You're out of the loop.
Out of the loop.
Good,
Yeah.
good, because I have the shivers from being feeling awkward.
So, George, how do you think you did with Howard's quiz?
Well, I think I did fair and middling. You know, I've been out of the circuit, for the last 2 decades. We don't go to bars anymore. We do our thing. So my memory of some of the terminology is with me, but some of the newer ones that are popping up, I'm not with it. So, yeah, I did not do too well.
I think after tomorrow's bachelor party, you're going to learn a lot more.
I shouldn't tell you this, but I'm actually looking forward to it. Now, this isn't going to be aired, is it?
Oh, of course not.
What's going on?
Dude.
What?
Sal just walks into my office.
Yeah.
And he goes, and I never know when he's pulling my chain, but he's being totally serious, and he goes,
I'm pulling this chain.
I don't think you're pulling my chain. I think you figured out when I brought you in here to reel it back in. He goes, I have a theory. I said, what's your theory? He goes, I think subconsciously Howard wants me to do something wacky at the wedding.
Oh, my God.
Sal, I'm taking the invitation away. You fucking moron.
No, hold on.
Even Beth said she was listening yesterday when you walked in, and instead of saying, hey, I'm really excited to be coming to the wedding, and I'm really glad, Beth saw a way to invite me, you go, what is your comment? Your comment was...
She finally came
to say, she heard that, she goes, I so fucking don't want him
I
there.
heard that too, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
if I said thank you, it would be boring.
Right. That's what I try to even defend you, but
that was a joke for the radio.
Honestly, if you pull anything weird, I'm going to assign Ronnie to you the entire night. If you do anything weird, I'm going to have you fucking thrown right out on
I
your
won't
ass.
do anything weird, and I'm not your therapist.
What?
Yeah, good.
But
yeah, that's right. You're not my therapist.
But
you're not even somebody I'd confide in, let alone be my therapist.
You're not even my therapist.
Yeah, you're not even Artie's therapist. Artie will go to anyone. All right, he's looking for help anywhere he can get it.
No, I was just saying to Gary that the odd thing is that if you look at the sequence of events,
you're so fucked up.
There was a sequence of events.
Beth
asshole, listen to me.
Beth is marrying you
because your name is now officially asshole.
Let him explain it.
All right, go ahead.
Beth is marrying you because you have an endearing personality, you are a very powerful person, and you're extremely talented. That came from the show. Now,
what?
That came because of the popularity you've gained through the Howard Stern Show. You have created this entity. Now, in my opinion, there's one thing more that you love more than marriage and Beth, and that's your show. Your show comes first, no matter how you slice it. And in an odd way,
is that right?
All these events that have happened throughout the course of the years that have made your show great has led you to Beth. So I think there's only one thing more important than you than marrying Beth, and that's for a good show. So subconsciously,
all right, Sigmund
by
Freud,
you knowing,
let me just tell you something.
Hold on, let me finish, sir. Subconsciously, by you.
So does Beth subconsciously want you to do something too?
But there's one thing higher than Beth in your mind, and that's the show. So subconsciously in your head, you're thinking, okay, if Sal comes to the wedding, something might happen, and even though I love Beth, it could lead to something good for the show.
I'm telling you right now, you're fucking insane. You're mentally ill.
All right.
And you have low intelligence.
And you invited him to your wedding.
And I was just about to say, I am stupider than you because I invited you. I somehow fucking felt bad for you. And subconsciously and consciously, I will fire you if anything goes down. If you don't fucking behave exemplary.
All right. But
in an exemplary manner, you're out.
If your show goes down, because I'm not the guy you want me to be, and Beth divorces you because you're no longer popular, don't blame me.
You're insane. Get out.
No longer popular.
Get out. I don't even want to hear your voice. Listen, I went home, and yet last night, when Beth says to me, I need to sit down and talk to you about something really serious, She means business. And I didn't know what it was, and then I went, oh, this must be about Sal. And I feel the same way. Look, here's the
You know what?
chronology of this thing. And let me just tell you this.
All right,
and,
because I have a thought.
yeah. First of all, I like Sal very much. I do. Don't get me wrong. I like him.
I don't even believe that.
All right,
John
I don't
Edwards.
like. No, I do. Let me say I like working with Sal. I'm okay with Sal.
You like working with him, okay?
Yeah. Let me put
I'll
it
buy
that way.
that.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I honestly do, Art.
I know. He's funny.
And like Mrs. Edwards, I don't know her first name. Elizabeth Edwards. Sal is in remission right now. He has a bout of whatever it is that he has, this disease. Sugar of Toit disease, let's call it. And then all of a sudden everyone tells him what a moron he is. And then all of a sudden he sounds reasonable.
Right.
So you don't know who the real Sal is and really what's going on with him.
But he doesn't sound all that reasonable, because I heard him on the wrap-up show. He sort of got it, but he still doesn't. He thinks you're somebody that you're not.
Yeah, I can play you some clips from the wrap-up show if you missed it yesterday. But, here's the thing. Here's the chronology of this thing. Sal came on the show and he blasted Beth pretty good, and Beth's a good sport, and she took it. And at some point, Sal, apologized for all the comments he made about her and said to her, at some point, he said, look, I'm not going to do it anymore. And then the next thing you know, we're getting tape of him on a stand-up act doing it again.
Well, it's worse than that, because somehow they developed this email relationship.
Yeah.
And so he was being friendly to her.
And then shitting on her.
Right.
So, she had it and said, listen, she goes, I know he works with you and stuff, but I don't want anything to do with the guy. And I understood. And that was fair enough. And so we had this detente, this kind of like, this is how the relationship was. And she said to me, look, I'm getting married. It's the biggest day of my life. I don't want this guy who wishes ill on me and lies to me to be sitting there at my wedding. And you know what? And I thought about it, and I said, I don't want him there either. I was very much in agreement with her. It's just too weird. Good guy, like working with him, no problem, but it's just...
Don't need him at a wedding.
Don't need him there. It's a day of a celebration of something that Beth and I are into. So at some point, when we were handing out the wedding invitations, I said nothing, and Beth came up to me and said, I'm going to invite Sal. I said, really? I said, do you really want to do that? And she said, yeah, I do. I feel like the people that are working with you and you see every day, it's going to be awkward for you, and I don't know. I've let it go. I've released it. Who the fuck cares anymore? I said, are you okay with him sitting there? I said, and I had to ask myself that question. Right. Am I okay with him? Yeah, okay. So he was in. That was it. Sal's in. Don't want to make Sal feel bad. And, this incident happened now the other day on the air where Beth was listening to. And Sal comes in his dopey way. Instead of just shutting his fucking mouth, he starts in with how basically she only is in it for the money, and basically he's calling her an asshole all over again.
Right, yeah.
In his own
he
way.
really was
horribly
harsh.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he does this backpedal thing. No, I should never have said that. And and you get
no, that wasn't what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
Biorhythms.
And then and then on the wrap-up show he's talking about how no, I think Howard would want me to do a wacky song, and the guy just doesn't know how to read a situation
at all.
He's retarded.
A wacky song?
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's talking about the disruption would have been just a song.
Yeah.
I would hope that they wouldn't be that creeped out, that we can go to a wedding and we could get along like we have at other functions and we've had a great time. That's what I would hope.
Do me a favor.
I don't really believe that Howard is creeped out to that degree over me suggesting that he might get a kick out of something kooky happening. It's not that bad. I'm not talking about putting fucking cherry bombs in the toilets.
It's your opinion.
Talking about just maybe singing a fucking song. For Christ's sake, what is this here? I mean, are we on the Catholic channel? I'm talking about nothing.
A fucking song
at a wedding.
But he's not.
I'm sorry. I grew up with a guy who wanted to skull fuck dead people, and that's the guy that I love and admire. And so I kind of get Howard's crazy side.
But that's not Howard in real life.
I know that, but I'm sold on that. If it's not Howard in real life, who the fuck am I?
What?
Mortimer Feinberg?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course it's Howard. It's Howard Stern. It's an extension of who he is. He says he's the man on the radio, and he's not the real man off the air.
Have you been around him enough off the radio?
Have you read his books? The real Howard's the man behind the mic.
have you been around him enough to realize? Yes, there's an extension of Howard's personality. That's the air.
You're calling the man a phony, Gary.
No, I'm not. Have you been around him enough to know that he does not act? If Howard's the same guy on the air as he is off the air, why is he not marrying a porn star? Why are there not strippers coming out of his limo everywhere he goes? Why would he live out east? Why would he not just be hanging out at Rick's every night? He's not the same guy.
I know that. I know that. But
sounds like the listener who sends in like a penis cake and Howard throws it away.
Right, that's right.
No, but no longer. I'm an employee now. I've made it perfectly clear. I know where I stand. And if he's creeped out about me not going to the wedding, I will talk to him. I will talk to him. I will talk to Beth.
Okay, so let's talk about Beth's email. How does that? What does that make you think? Like, how do you interpret it?
What was her email? What was her email?
Her email is, let's have some class and step out of the wedding.
It's one sentence. If Sal has any class, he won't come to the wedding.
Well,
who'd she send that to?
Me.
Okay, so Sal, you're done.
And what did I say on the air?
Telling you not to come.
And what did I say on the air, Gary?
But
what did I say? Please quote me.
I don't remember you telling me.
Oh, now you don't remember.
At the end of the conversation,
you
Sal
don't
said
remember
he would,
because
Sal said
you
he would, gracefully bow out.
And
okay,
that's
so
it.
now
And that's
why is it different now than it was before?
It isn't. I said it. I said I'm gracefully bowing out. Now.
No, but Sal also said later in the show when the high-pitched mic stuff came up, Howard said,
right, if I
don't know
out,
what Sal's doing, blah, blah, blah.
Right. So in other words, it's now, if anything changes from this point forward, I'm not going to the wedding. I bowed out. That's it. Done deal.
He thinks my life on the air is the same as my life off the air, and I'm looking for him to do things like I am on the air, and it's like he just doesn't get where we're at.
Well, he's also projecting his attitude towards your wedding. He thinks that his attitudes are your attitudes.
Yeah, and he's so
he
sick.
thinks he's Howard.
Right. Yeah, and he's so sick on the wrap-up show. He goes, well, what are you telling me? Howard isn't who he says he is on the radio? Then who am I? Like, he in other words, he's basing his life on me. I mean, here, I'm going to play a clip.
Well, his life would be a sham if you're not who he thinks you are.
You got to hear this.
We're allowed
guy.
to tell him who he is. That's great.
Let's see, Gary. He doesn't know who he is. If based on,
I believe him.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah. What page?
It's page 2.
Yeah.
And it's if you're looking for that specific one, it's the 5th clip. Who is the real Howard?
Okay.
I don't really believe that Howard is creeped out to that degree over me suggesting that he might get a kick out of something kooky happening.
So take
it's not that bad.
Take Howard.
I'm not talking about putting
it's
cherry bombs in the toilets.
It's your opinion.
Talking
whether
about
it's
just
better.
maybe singing a fucking song.
We don't know what he was talking about.
Nobody had a description of what he was planning to do.
We don't know what's in his head.
He's
now
done everything from, crap in the top of a toilet.
Yeah, but now he's saying, oh, it's just a song, but who knows what he was talking about.
To pulling a plug on a television
Right.
during the dropping of the ball on New Year's Eve.
For Christ's sake, what is this?
Maybe it'd be a song how Beth's a horse face and that I'm an asshole.
Yeah, God knows what the lyrics
she's a whore.
And I'm going to be broke and, I mean, who knows what it's going to be. It's going to be a great night.
Right.
Here. I mean, are we on the Catholic channel? I'm talking about nothing.
A fucking song at a wedding.
But he's not.
I'm sorry. I grew up with a guy who wanted to skull fuck dead people, and that's the guy that I love and admire. And so I kind of get Howard's crazy side.
But that's not Howard in real life.
I know that, but I'm sold on that. If it's not Howard in real life, who the fuck am I? Mortimer Feinberg?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course it's Howard. It's Howard Stern. It's an extension of who he is. He says he's the man on the radio.
Who am I?
What? Yeah, what does he mean? Who is he if you're not you?
He thinks he's me.
That if you're not the guy he thinks you are, he can't be him.
Oh, my God, the guy's so fucking mental.
That's where you say, ooh, he's crazy.
Yeah, well... Anyway, we had a long talk about this whole thing, and really, it's just getting uncomfortable. And I think it's best, he was in. We did the right thing, I think, and invited him.
Absolutely.
And it's best.
Tried.
I'm gonna say this in all sincerity. It's not a bit for the air. I would prefer Sal not come to the wedding. I know he has an invite.
Please don't accept the invitation.
Yeah, it would be better for all concerned if he
Get out of here.
It'd just be better.
Get out of here.
What I was going to say to you, Howard, why are you even having discussions of all people that you're having discussions about attending your wedding? You're talking about Sal?
That would piss me off. You come home from work and then
Yeah.
I got an hour talking about
Unfortunately,
Sal.
that's how he's kind of insinuated himself into my life.
Well, that's my point. That's why he shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Because, it's one thing to have to discuss whether you're going to have a certain family member that, is a little bit of a problem. But some guy who works with you is causing these kind of major discussions?
Yeah, I know. It's it's kind of my personality because all the guys who work with me are important to me. I really feel that way, and
they should be honored and excited about going and not causing you problems.
Yeah,
that's my point.
It's just not going easily. I know he kind of said, "Hey, I mix it up on the air. That's what I do," but it's just getting a little weird.
It plays into his mental illness.
Yeah,
it really does.
I'm not sure.
I really think he's having a psychic break.
I do too.
Yeah.
And he's not the real man off the
Have
air.
you been around him enough off the radio?
Have you read his
to-
book? The Real Howard's the man behind the mic.
write him. Have you been around him enough to realize? Yes, there's an extension of Howard's personality. That's the air
You're calling
personality.
the man a phony,
Okay,
Gary.
No, I'm not. Have you been around him enough to know that he does not act? If Howard's the same guy on air as he is off the air, why is he not marrying a porn star? Why are there not strippers coming out of his limo everywhere he goes? Why would he live out east? Why would he not just be hanging out at Rick's every night? He's not the same guy.
I know that. I know that. But
sounds like the listener who sends in like a penis cake and Howard throws it away.
Right, that's right.
No, but no longer. I'm an employee now. I made it perfectly clear. I know where I stand. And if he's creeped out about me not going to the wedding, I will talk.
He changes his opinion every 3 seconds. Right.
Oh, this whole rap about he's given up on being your friend is bullshit.
Yeah.
Tim, I will talk to him. I will talk to Beth.
All right, so here's how we should work it. Him and his wife were coming. Now they're not. And that's the end of it. It's enough.
They should go out and have a nice dinner with each other.
And it's sad because, I'm the type of personality now that will feel bad about this.
Well,
and
that's
I shouldn't.
the sad part of it.
I really shouldn't.
But you're going to feel worse if he comes.
For you.
Yeah.
Whether he comes or not, you're burdened.
Yeah, he burdened me.
Yeah.
He just fucked my head up. He couldn't have just left it the way it was.
That's what I'm talking about. That he shouldn't be an issue at all.
Yeah. Because I know me, I feel bad. I don't like leaving people out.
Well, that's
of
why he got
stuff.
invited in the first place.
Right. It was all straightened out.
If you think about it, it really is not what a wedding is about. You meet a woman, you fall in love, you spend time, and then you make a big decision. I'm going to marry this woman. And the celebration of that decision becomes, oh, God, is Sal coming? Did High-Pitched Mike win this essay? Do I have to invite him?
You know what? High-Pitched Mike's a classy kid.
Yeah, right.
He is. He wrote me a note last night. He goes, listen, I'm going to my parents' anniversary. I don't want you to feel burdened by this. I know that I'm not invited. And, it's fine. And I wrote him back, and I really sincerely meant that I really enjoy him and like him, and that this is not a sign that, I hate him or something.
No,
I just so it was really nice.
See, that's getting the show. That's getting it. That's a classy
And being
move.
a human being about it.
And really what Sal has done to me is now made me feel bad. Because
about your wedding.
Like honestly, it was just like a nice celebration, and now it's like I got to disinvite someone, and in a way, I think he likes that because he becomes the focal point.
We're talking about him some more. It's like he's your son.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't
and
handed in a bit in 2 weeks. This bit is fantastic.
Yeah. Sal, I got to tell you, in all seriousness,
I heard
you're
it.
uninvited, and I'm sorry,
I know.
but
Listen,
it's just got to be. You're not with it. You're not on top of things. Even someone even closer to me called me up in confidence and said to me, "I'm really nervous about this guy." And honestly,
was it your parents?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
That would have made you so happy.
I want to let you know, and Beth know. The last thing I want from you is to feel awkward.
Good.
And please don't. I give you all my blessings, all my wishes, and I'm glad that you're able to utilize that invitation for somebody who is much more worthy.
No,
than
actually,
myself.
it's not going to anyone else. We're sort of overextended at this point, so it actually just clears everything out. And we didn't. And after what you pulled yesterday and everything, we didn't even know where to put you, what table to punish people with.
Well,
so
the best place you could put me.
Loser table.
Yeah, right. The best place you could put me is out of there. I have to realize what I do. I have to learn to separate.
You're never going to learn. I'm going to tell you. Can I tell you something about you?
Well, by me,
you're not.
This is something.
There's an intelligent. You're an intelligent guy. There's no question. But there's some sort of intelligence you're lacking.
Right.
And you're not picking up on a lot of things.
It's called having a screw loose.
Yeah. And in a way that works for the show. You got a screw loose. But it doesn't work well in terms. I like you. I do.
Thank you.
This is not.
I like you too. Believe it or not.
I tried so hard to invite you.
I know.
We invited you.
And Beth, it hit me when I got home. Beth hit the nail right on the head. If once in my life I could show some class to this woman,
right,
who's been so generous and magnanimous to me, the best thing for me to do is simply wish her the best.
Right, wish her well.
And stay the hell out of there.
Yeah, enough with the joking around.
Right, I can say
Howard
I'm sorry.
Doesn't love her as much as the show. And
Right.
I mean, you got to just fucking realize she's just like, I don't want this guy who just fucking hates me.
I told my wife yesterday. And
You did tell her?
Yeah, she felt so bad for you and Beth.
Right.
She
that's
said,
thank you.
and she sounded exactly like you guys.
Well, that's when the reality hits you. We could say it all day. You had to see it on your wife's face?
No, I
Before it hit
realized
you?
that she's just as much as a backstabber as all you pieces of shit.
By the way,
no, she really
Sal, honestly, and I'm going to tell you this is the truth, and you don't have to explain it. Sal still doesn't know what went wrong.
I do know what went wrong.
No, you don't.
I do know
what went wrong.
I really spooked you guys, and I had a little bit of a thought, and I said maybe I should run with this thought, and that's why I passed it by Gary. I didn't think it would snowball to this degree.
Right.
And I really scared people, and that really bothers me because I'm not insane. I'm not crazy. I just have these thoughts, and I open my big mouth. I think I have like Ralph Cramden syndrome, where he always puts himself in these positions with his mouth, and that's my biggest problem. I know I could have behaved myself.
But wait a minute, Sal. When you have a thought like that, you don't say that was a silly thought. You are thinking of running with it.
No, I say
You're like Ralph Cramden, but you never go at the end, baby, you're the greatest.
Right.
Alice, I was
You know what
wrong.
else it is?
Like when Ralph went-
like you go, you guys, this is how crazy you are. You go, you guys, I don't know why you're making such a fuss. Because all I was talking about was a song, but no one knows what's in your head.
It was a dumb song.
First of all, I'm not looking for a song from
And
you.
then you don't know what that song would say
Like
either.
I don't need a song parody.
I don't blame you, but I'm saying
and also,
go ahead.
It's like I don't want the wedding to be about you.
I agree.
And I would come to you if I wanted you to sing a song. I don't.
Right.
And all you had to do is be there, be a normal person, and you have a hard time with it. You want to be a star so bad. You want to be noticed so badly. And I understand this
And
drive.
that's
I'm a performer.
Right.
But you can't even for a day say, I'll let Beth have her day, I'll let Howard have his day. It's got to somehow revolve around me.
But it's
I
even
can't
worse
just sit
than
there.
that. It's worse than that because he's like, you know what? This is the phony Howard. I'm going to help bring out the real Howard
he's
at
gonna
his
assist
wedding.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
That's what you were
it's not.
saying.
You have to understand. You have to understand where I come from as well. I'm a
No,
guy.
we don't.
No,
Well,
why should we?
Well, I'm saying
We don't want to go there.
You don't need
Come
to
from
understand
Wine Gang.
anything.
That's where I come from.
The loony bin.
Right.
I don't see where you should go back to.
But you're right, and I have a lot to learn. I'm in a tough situation because I asked John Hine yesterday, and I'll ask you too, do you want me to change? I don't think you do, but at the same time, I sabotage myself by acting this way.
Okay.
And I don't want to sabotage
So, no,
myself.
don't change. Be yourself.
And don't
but
come to
just
the
don't
wedding.
come to the wedding.
Yeah,
Because
and,
you know what? I can't.
But Howard,
I had it all worked out, and again, you who knows what other fires you would set.
But I want to say to you, please, I definitely made my bed. I'm grateful for everything
Thank
you've
you.
done.
I
and
tried my best.
I know, but
I got you in.
And I want to also not only apologize to Beth, but also say thank you too for being so considerate after all this
She likes
bullshit.
you.
I know, and
She
I like
said,
her.
I really want to invite
But-
Sal. It came from her, not me. And
But-
I was like, wow, okay, great.
But the most important thing, and I know how you are, and I know what a big heart you both have. I just don't want you to please feel awkward. I realize exactly the situation I put myself in, and I wish you both the best on that day.
How about this? Why don't you say you're going to Disney World again with your family, and you wouldn't be available so they can get right off
It's
the hook?
okay. I understand what
No,
Sal's saying.
on that day, it will
You
not
can't
only
afford to go to Disney World again.
on that day it will not only be a great joyous day for you, but it also will be a learning experience for me on how to treat my boss and his wife. Two
good.
people who are very good to me.
You're making sense now, and you're showing me an improvement. I may be able to get you an invite, not to my wedding, but to High Pitch Mike's parents' 40th anniversary.
I think that would be wonderful.
And they'd like a
There
song.
you go.
And I wish you two the very, very best.
Thank you, Sal.
And you're okay with the fact that you're not a friend of Howard's?
I'm okay with it. Absolutely.
Was your wife terribly disappointed in you?
She said, she goes, have Howard call me. I got to talk to this guy. I mean, she's willing even to talk to you.
She knows I know her pain. In a
Yeah,
sense,
but she's, believe it or not.
You know now what she goes through every day.
Lovely girl. I would have liked to have had her there.
She's just said, what's the matter with you? You have to stop this. She goes, you have something in your head, this one little thing that always, as soon as you're told not to do it, something in your head will push you to do it, guaranteed, and it will happen, and you sabotage yourself. And you have to learn the difference. The man, she goes, he's the greatest entertainer in the world. Do you think, for 1 second, if he wanted to do something stupid, he would pull you aside, you asshole, and tell you what you would want?
Of course.
He said over and over and over again, it's my wedding. It's the greatest day of my life. It's the woman I want to marry. It's her day. She's looking forward to it. And you're in the background, like you're in the back, like in some evil basement, concocting these things.
Yes.
To think,
Now
you know,
you got it. Okay,
right.
so
And
you
she
learned.
Goes, I said, I know, but the crazy thing is, and maybe this is why I need a therapist, is that I thought my intentions were like kind of good.
Right. I understand that.
But
I don't think you're a bad
But they're
person.
not. They're, apparently they're not. I have to know when to stop it. And I'm learning, and I'm glad this happened. Because
Well, it gives me more of an insight into Sal. And seriously, I mean, maybe this, because in school, like the kid who got in trouble, the kid who was funny, was always the one who did what the teacher said not to do.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so maybe he thinks that's extended into comedy.
Right, he never grew up.
And like the real world, like when someone tells me not to do something, hey, maybe they
That
secretly
means
want me to
do
do
it,
something
yeah.
because it'll be
Like,
fun.
my
It'll be
wife said
funny, but that's
You're
not
right.
true in every.
Shecky governality.
Well, yeah, that's
Right.
not true in every situation.
All right.
But she compared me to my 8-year-old son. She goes, look,
Right.
he's 8 years old. He has to be told over and over until he finally gets it. She goes, you're close to 40.
Right. When are you going to get it?
Right.
That's what we're
Right.
wondering, Sal. When
Yeah.
are you going to get
And
it?
she said, she goes, like with the kid, like with my son, she goes, yeah, it could be very funny to a certain degree. Then it becomes irritating.
Right.
And she goes, and that's what you're doing now.
You're irritating people.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm
All
very
right.
good at it. So.
All right. Thank you, Sal.
At least I'm good at
And,
something.
no harm, no foul. Thank
No,
you.
now
please, yeah.
everybody is very happy and all
Yeah.
calm. I really think
Have
Sal
the
has-
greatest
has
time.
problems.
You do.
Yeah.
You think that?
I truly think.
No, I think we all do.
I know you're never getting married, so I don't give a fuck what I say about you.
So you're not
You
saying
won't be missing my wedding.
That's right. There won't be one.
Robin
There's
has
not
a
a
theory.
lunatic in the world that will walk down the aisle with this coupe.
Robin has a theory that you really do have problems.
Yeah.
No shit, Sherlock.
No. I mean that you're getting worse. You're trying to get better, but all the time you're getting worse.
Okay, how am I getting worse? By recognizing my fault and wishing them well. Is that
Because just what Howard says, you can't see any of this stuff.
I think all those fruit shakes are getting to a fucking
No,
brain cell.
you
You're
really
out of your
can't
mind.
see any of it.
Yeah.
And more, he continues to believe his delusional mind that
No, I
he
don't.
knows things. Yes.
No, I don't. Yes, you do.
Like, in other words,
She's
you know what
absolutely
Robin's
right.
saying? Know what Robin's saying? And maybe this will clarify for you. I think if someone you respect here, like maybe Gary or somebody came up to you and said, even as a prank, look, Howard really wants you to come to the wedding, man. You know that he's just saying this. Like, you should go in like a wacky car. Like, you could be convinced of that now.
I can't. No
I
way.
bet you could be.
Yeah.
No,
You
not,
could easily be one of
not in
them.
this case.
The,
You know,
the truth to this is he had run this by John Hine and others, and they told him, don't say it.
Don't even think it.
And he said, they're wrong.
He went to Gary.
He believes himself.
Right.
but now I've recognized my fault and I've apologized and I wish Howard and Beth well.
But every time this happens, the same scenario goes on. You keep
What
believing
scenario? It's
yourself
over. I'm not going to the
over
wedding, and
good
I'm happy.
advice.
Like John Hine sits you down and tells you you're whacked out of your skull, and then you just go, he's crazy.
Right, when he told you in the car ride home that you should never repeat that again, what made you go to Richard and then to me?
I think, again, it's that little thing in my head that, the more I hear
That's the
don't.
thing we're
That's what
afraid
I'm
of.
talking
Well,
about.
you don't have to because I've recognized that.
And John Hine, a guy who's busy all day memorizing the ratings to Ugly Betty.
Right.
For him to take time out.
Hey, Howard, there's a contingent of guys out there that have a theory, and I'm just curious.
By the way, do you get your $100 back?
No, because Benji and I, we talked
he was
about it.
invited.
Yeah, he was invited. Beth
Yeah.
made the move, and that's what the bet was.
Okay.
There's a group of people who feel that Sal still doesn't understand that he's wrong. What he does understand is that everyone around him
Thinks he's wrong.
tells him he's wrong. But I don't know if he still fully understands.
No, he definitely doesn't.
Like,
No.
if people
I'll
didn't
tell you
tell
what's
you,
going
That's the thing I'm talking
Sal's
about.
saying,
Yeah.
I'm saying the right thing now in order to get everyone off my back, but
No, I'm not.
to
But
show
I'm-
them that I'm sane. But really, when it comes down to it, how could Howard betray me like this? Because I'm being real, and I'm the innovator
I'm
here.
the one guy who's honest and true.
I'm the guy who's going to make his wedding
You're like
really
the dumb.
interesting.
You're like the dumb Hannibal Lecter. Like, as much as they told Hannibal he's wrong, at the end of that Silence of the Lambs, he's going to eat that guy.
Right.
Well,
he doesn't care.
There's a group of guys out there that are saying that Sal has done a great job of rehearsing
I
an
haven't.
apology and knowing what to say. That the words are right.
Right.
But is the
Thought process there. No.
That's and so I'm asking you, Sal. Do you understand?
Do you think, in spite of my kookiness, Gary, do you think I have a good heart?
Yes, I do. I really do.
I think you have a
Okay.
I think I have a great heart.
Yeah.
Thank you. And this is that side of me. The side that I don't like to show on the air. I don't know why. I don't want to come off as I don't know.
But Gary is right. Sal feels like, oh my God, all I did was say something great here.
Right,
And
right.
look at all the airtime I've given.
Yeah, but it's not about that because
I think I could have filled the airtime otherwise.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I might have found something.
If there's anything that I wanted to generate airtime over, it certainly wouldn't want to be something where I would disinvite myself to a wedding.
What he really
that's how stupid I am.
Over was how big an asshole he was at your wedding.
Right. The other thing is, I want to put together a clip reel of just since we've been here at Sirius, how many times Sal has stood at that podium and go, "Listen, guys, all done. I've learned my lesson."
Yeah. And he doesn't, and he's getting worse. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I do understand. In spite of what you may think, I do understand. And the most important thing to me, off the air, is because again, you were so generous and kind. I don't want you to feel awkward, and I thank you for being so considerate. That's all. That's the only thing that I care about.
So you're saying don't think about him anymore.
All right, Sal, thank you, and I'm glad we're past this.
Best of luck to
All
everything.
right, thank you very much.
We'll tell you all about it.
Right. Where will Sal's delusion lead to? Like, where do you think it'll all end up, Robin?
I don't know. It'll be bad one day.
Yeah.
One day he will.
The end of White Heat, like James Cagney on the top
he
of
will not talk to anybody about what he's thinking, and then he'll do it, and we'll read about him in the paper.
Sal, have you really learned your lesson?
Yeah, absolutely.
What is that lesson?
What's the lesson?
What have you learned?
I don't know. I'll tell you one day when I figure it out. I've learned that, did you just hear, take the little piece of video that you just heard on the air and listen to it again. I mean,
but
it's the best it's the best that I can do is give them my blessings and step back. I mean,
but they even said, like, you agree that you did something wrong, but then a couple days later, you're just going to make the same mistake.
Has a couple of days happened yet? So we'll have to hold on to this piece of tape and see what happens a couple of days from now.
And I'm sure I'll be proven right.
Maybe. I don't think so. Not in this case. That's it.
Hey, my name is Mark. I'm here to meet Robin today after finding out that she broke up with Jimmy Florentine. She said she needed a 25-year-old, so I think I'm the 25-year-old for her.
Why do you think you're the guy?
Why not? I know I got a lot of competition between Greg and Nick Manning, but we'll go in there and see what happens.
Now, what is it about Robin that you like?
Same thing I look for in any woman. She's good-looking, intelligent, successful. What's not to like?
True. All right, man. Well, good luck in there today.
Thanks.
So you want to meet this dude that wants to do you?
Well, might as well get it over with.
He wrote a letter. I showed you his picture. You were way turned on by his picture. I don't know if he's as good looking in person, but
I was turned on by his picture?
yeah.
I don't recall.
Yeah, I showed it to you, and you were like, wow, okay, I'll go out with him.
I never said such a thing.
Well, you would meet
might
him.
as well have him down.
Did we show this to Robin pre-Jim or post-Jim?
Hi there.
Oh, there's your man. 25, just what you wanted.
Morning, Robin.
The age group.
He looks like that David Beckham.
Yeah, that's what he wrote in his letter. You said people tell you.
Oh, boy. Have you seen that poster of David Beckham in the underwear for Armani?
No, we haven't.
No, Robin. Do people tell you look like David Beckham?
I've heard it once or twice usually when my hair is shorter, but
right.
I don't put much stock
How
in it.
much shorter does it get?
You're a good-looking dude, I guess. So
He looks a little like KC, if you ask me.
you don't have any problem meeting chicks, huh?
I do all right.
So what do you want to do? You want to fuck Robin, or you want to make love to her, as Bubba would say? What do you want to do?
He's going to make love like Jim.
Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah. Do you really? What is your fascination with Robin? I mean, you don't really know her. I mean, of course, you know her from the radio.
Just to get on the air. What have you got in that bag?
Well, actually, I brought you some stuff from a vegan bakery for your birthday.
Oh, how sweet.
Well, that's nicer than what Jim did. Yes. What is that? A vegan cake of some kind?
There's like a cupcake and some muffins and stuff like that. Yeah.
Tell me about your story. I'm sure you get a lot of chicks, right?
I do, okay.
Well, how old were you when you lost your virginity?
17.
17?
Yeah, not too young.
You've had girlfriends?
Yep.
And
no gay experiences?
No.
No gay experiences. You're a heterosexual male. Last time you had sex?
About a month ago.
A month ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you on a fast?
No, give me a break.
What are you, a loser?
So you had sex a month ago, and I in fact, when you sent in the pictures, I noticed one picture had a blonde-haired woman cut out of it next to you.
Right, that was kind of cute. I thought that was cute.
I was wondering if that wasn't some girl you had banged.
In the past.
Yeah. So you have no
She's an old
problem with
girlfriend.
it. And what do you do? You got a job or you're a student? What do you got?
No, I have a job.
You got a job. What kind of work are you into?
I work in the PR world. I'm a software developer.
All right. And what is your fascination with Robin? When did it begin? And what made you think to go
Yeah,
out
why
with
are
Robin?
you here?
Yeah.
Clearly money.
Make
Software
your
developer.
pitch.
What's that, 40 grand a year?
Yeah.
I do all right.
I'm sure.
Make your pitch. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, like I told the guys outside, I mean, I'm interested in the same things with Robin. I would be about any woman. She's good looking, successful, intelligent. You know, I think we would have a good time. We went out to dinner.
Right. So, in other words, you don't know where it's going to go. You're not some crazed fan. You just think, hey, maybe it'd be interesting. Have you ever
Yeah,
made
because if you're a crazed fan, you could get hired here.
Yeah. Did you?
I'm looking for the +1 to your wedding.
Robin, without
That's it.
without talking to Mark even further, are you feeling a physical attraction toward him?
Feeling a physical attraction.
Yeah.
He has a very cute face
Right.
and a nice voice.
You know what? I don't want this. You know, Robin and me live in the same area now. I don't want this guy hanging around my house.
Artie, you have to think of it too. We have to make this decision together.
Robin, what's going through your mind right now? Are you embarrassed to say you want this young man, or what is it?
Embarrassed?
Because he is rather young. You say you want a 25-year-old.
He actually seems very mature. I mean, I've talked to 25-year-olds who I have to run out of the room.
Right.
Because they're just so silly.
Now, I notice you happen to be a white man. Are you? Is there an interracial aspect to this? Are you some sort of? Are you into only black chicks? Do you date
He
white
had a
chicks?
blonde in the picture.
Well, I've seen many a black woman dye her hair blonde.
Were you dating P. Diddy's mother?
What is going on there?
No,
Anything?
I mean, race really isn't an issue for me.
Have you
I've
ever
dated-
banged a full black woman?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Look at you. How many black women have you had?
2.
2?
And by full black woman, we mean a girl with a police record.
I'm not even that black.
Right.
Right, Robin.
She's like white.
Robin's not even close to being black.
You've never been in jail, Robin?
No.
No. All right.
I'm blacker than Robin.
So you like Robin's style. You feel, now, what about the age difference? Robin is, and I'm going to break the news to you.
Oh,
Do you know how
boy.
old Robin is?
She just had a birthday, right?
Right. How old do you think she is?
Well, how she looks and how old she really is probably 2 very different
Right.
things.
Do you know her real age? Her
Well, I think you said it on the air the other day, didn't you?
And that
I
didn't
did.
frighten you?
What was the
Absolutely
age
not.
you heard?
It
In
frightens
her
me.
50s, I believe.
50 what? Let's hear it.
That I'm not
Say
sure.
it. 56.
More than twice your age.
How old is your mother?
Oh, older than Robin.
How old is your mother?
My mom had me when she was like 37. So
Oh, I see.
my mom was a little bit older.
So let me do some math. You're 25?
Yep.
So that makes your mother 67 years old. Right, Robin?
That's right, Howard.
Right.
Your math is perfect.
You know what? If they asked me that on a test, I couldn't answer it.
You'd still
Let's
be
see.
there.
If your mother was 37 when she had you and you are 25.
Yes.
See, I just had 37 and 25 together, but that's not right. Or is it?
Of course it is.
Let me see, 47?
Oh, my goodness. You think there's something
50
more to it?
Yeah, I think there's a trick. 47, 57. Then you got to start adding to that, right?
Well, you got to get into what month was she born?
58, 59, 60. 62 is your mother.
That's right.
Very good, Howard. It only took you how long?
Oh, about 2 minutes. Maybe I'm not that dumb.
We're playing the next game already. That's an 8.
I think that qualifies as a slow adult.
You realize your mother could be Robin's mother if she had Robin at 6.
Well, there you go.
How's that for math?
Your mother could be Robin's somewhat tiny little older sister, right? almost not that
Yeah,
much
I mean,
older.
she'd be a nice older sister.
Did you tell your parents you were interested in Robin?
My dad knows I'm on the show.
And what did he say? Did he say, wait a second?
Yeah, what's wrong
No,
with
he
my
said-
son?
She's a little, have you ever had a woman 56?
No.
You've never fucked a woman 56?
No.
What's the oldest you ever had?
Like 41, I think.
41. Now, you know, and listen, to change of life occurs for a woman in her 50s.
Okay.
You understand
Is that true?
Let me talk to this gentleman. I don't know if he knows everything he's getting into.
I don't think you need to tell him anything else.
You know, Robin needs K1.
Oh, I'm going to shoot you with this pen. You know
What?
that big pen contest?
You told me that on the air.
And I told you that had to be something to do with my health at the time.
Oh, so you do not need KY?
Never.
All right. Okay. Don't shoot me. with your big
I've
pen.
never met a chick who didn't need KY.
Every chick you've been with used KY.
Yeah, what are
No
you
matter
talking
what
about?
their age.
Howard, can you talk to me
That
off the
means
air
they're
about
usually
that?
dry and they're not turned on.
Oh, shit. Not
So
even
you're
a
saying,
crisp
Robin,
new 100 turned them on.
Without you shooting me with a pen, what What you're saying is you would be fully wet for this gentleman if you were to be.
I might be right.
You're wet right now. All right, that's good.
Oh my God.
So now that you see Robin in person, are you disappointed or are you very surprisingly pleased?
Oh, I'm very pleased. She looks even better in person.
Oh.
You like what you see.
Absolutely.
Now, you know Robin is a wealthy woman.
Is she?
Some will accuse you of being a gold digger because you're a young man, what they call
And you're blonde.
Your arm candy.
I can live with that.
You like that.
I mean, people are going to talk, so let
He
them
looks
talk.
like every employed guy living in a guest house in L.A.
Now, if Robin says to you at some point, look, Mark.
Look,
You're a handsome young man. I like it. You've got a good physique. You got a pretty face. I am going to fuck you, but I don't want to be seen in public with you. I want to have you at my apartment.
You're a secret.
Right. You're going to be my boy toy. Could you live with that?
I think I could live with that.
You could.
You would live with that.
I mean, that's not the ideal situation.
I mean, I wouldn't know how I'd react because
assuming
no one's
that
ever said that to me.
Get out of here.
I bet that pays more than being a computer software guy. Get out of here.
Is there anything that turns you off about Robin? For example, Robin laughs a lot. Does that turn you off?
No, I like Robin's laugh.
You like the laugh?
Yep.
Are you saying all the right things?
Yeah.
Makes you think you're funny. It's helping me.
What about her glasses? Anything? Is there something you don't like about her?
No, Robin looks great.
You like the way she looks?
Yeah.
Well, the only
Why are
thing
you trying to dissuade him?
I want to be sure.
Robin,
Does it
do you
bother you that she takes coffee enemas and that she puts tubes up her ass and then shits out whatever's inside of her?
Would you mind dipping your cock in some cappuccino?
Would that turn you off at all?
No, I think all women probably do some pretty crazy stuff themselves.
If you accidentally walked in and Robin was on her side on a bathroom floor with a tube up her ass, you would not be turned on.
I hope she would lock the door.
And then out of the tube, you saw one of your vegan cupcakes. You spend so much money on. You see it. It's great with Robin. You see the food going down and coming out.
Robin, what is your impression of this gentleman?
He seems like a very nice guy.
Do you want him?
Oh, stop,
Do you have
Howard.
a feeling that you want him?
Haven't I done enough dating on this show?
Do you? Oh, well, I'll ask you to leave then, Mark. I guess Robin's saying she doesn't want to date you.
Robin, what we're saying is, would you let him bend you like Beckham?
This guy's a good-looking guy. He's right up your alley, what you're looking for. 25 is the age. You said you want to fuck a young guy.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
I left the room for 1 second. Did we ever arrive at how large he is?
Oh, my
no,
God.
we didn't. Do you have the penis
You better
that
have
Robin
something in your
desires?
pants, 'cause she's looking
She
for
will
something.
laugh at you if it's tiny, boy.
You better either have big balls or a big cock.
Right.
I've never
Her
had any
last boyfriend
complaints.
had huge balls.
Oh, my God.
I don't know how big my balls are, but I've never had any complaints.
You never had any complaints.
No.
Have you ever measured yourself?
No.
Is that true?
No. I've never measured myself.
Has a girl ever said, ouch?
Yes.
You heard a girl with your penis?
Oh, my goodness.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty
No,
good.
he had her in a headlock.
I've never, ever heard a girl with my penis.
I was going to say, I've heard girls say ouch, and then you had it with your penis. I'm sorry.
Robin, what's the ideal size for you? If you like 6, 7 inches?
That would be nice, yeah.
Could you fill that out?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're thick?
Yes.
Or you are? Good. All right.
How's your recovery rate?
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's 25. You should
Oh,
be
he
able to
must
fuck
be
her.
like a jackrabbit, yeah.
You should be able to come back in a minute.
You think you could fuck her 3 times in one night?
I think so.
All right.
Oh, my God.
All right, look, I got to be honest. I got to know.
At 25.
Gotta know what?
I'm
At 25,
vetting this guy for you.
At 25, I could jerk off like 8 times a day.
This is what Obama's got to do when he picks a vice president. He's got to ask him
He's
every
got to ask
question.
all these questions. How long are you?
Are you thick?
How fast do you recover?
That's called the vetting process, and that's what I'm doing for you. So you can thank me later.
I have
Yeah.
another question. Big load, small load?
Oh, my God.
I don't know. Pretty regular, I guess.
Okay.
And she likes it all over her face. So are you
No,
You like to decorate her like a cupcake?
Don't
You like it on your
believe
chest?
This.
You like it on your
Please.
chest?
Don't listen to them.
Do you like a load on your chest or not?
Don't listen to them.
She told us she did, not on her face. She doesn't want it on her
Sometimes
face. I
in the
know
navel.
that.
She hates
But you
working in
like-
white face.
You've taken a load on you've taken a load on your chest.
Well, haven't you? Artie did.
No, I didn't.
One speck at
I'm
an
not gay
orgy.
like Artie.
It was a very heterosexual
all done
experience.
that.
I'm not gay like Artie. Don't ask me to do that. And she says, and this is a quote from Robin: "If a guy gets me hot enough, he can do. He can put it in my ass."
Oh my God!
Have you ever
Here
put it
we
in
go.
a girl's ass?
I have, but it's not my favorite.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, it's her favorite.
We have a lot in common.
She has to say on the air it's not her favorite, but she likes it. If it would happen, she would not be opposed to it. Listen,
I can be very accommodating.
all right. You want him to lay on top of you right now just to see how it feels?
Oh, no, thank you.
No.
Want to see if he's smarter than an 8th grader?
Well, that was the test I wanted to.
He seems like a bright guy, right?
He seems like a decent
Did you
guy.
go to college?
Yeah, University of Florida.
Nice. That's a good party
Isn't that
school.
a party school?
Well, he's going to party with you, honey.
Exactly.
That's what you want.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Robin. There's no pussy down there.
You don't want to fuck a guy who looks like Einstein, do you?
I guarantee this kid had about 8,000 chicks in college.
How many girls would you say you had sex with?
I don't really keep count like that.
Wow, that's a good answer.
That's like
I
a
keep
Pauly
track.
Shore.
The bed has no more wood on it. It has so many notches.
Wow, good for you. I had to keep track of every single conquest. STDs? You're clean. No, you're clean. Wear a rubber when you would
Got
do
a
that?
test?
Get tested.
Get a test, yeah.
You do get tested.
Absolutely.
Very
At least
active.
When you look
No,
like
I'm
that.
crazy about
When you look like that,
Yeah,
you
you got a test.
This kid's taking every test in the book.
I haven't taken a test since the SATs.
Well, let me tell you. I'm going to turn to the woman herself right now.
Here we go.
I don't think you've said any wrong answers, my friend. Mark, if you really want to take this on, and I mean, this is a handful. This is an experienced woman. We're not talking a girl now. We're talking a woman. A 56-year-old woman.
This is a broad.
This is a broad.
Why don't you say that more?
Let me see if I can get that out again.
Mr. 54.
Yeah,
Who? What's least appealing about Mark?
What's least appealing?
Yeah, looking him over.
That he's here.
Right. It's disturbing.
It is true. I mean, you wonder if a person comes in here.
Have you had a history of mental illness or anything like that?
Do you want to sing a crazy song at Howard's wedding?
Really?
No
You haven't
songs.
had- no history. You seem very normal to me.
Yeah, but there's got to be something wrong, right?
Is it going to bother you that, I mean, Robin has said, she's told me on the air that she does not swallow a man's jism.
Oh, here
is that
we
gonna,
go
Well, let's
again.
put it out on the table, Robin. Is it going to
Do I
bother you?
always tell the truth?
Yes.
There should be some mystery.
Is it going to bother you when Robin, when you blow a
Spit you
load,
out.
spits you out?
No, that would be okay.
You're okay with that?
That's okay.
Are you serious?
What if she wants to spit it back in your mouth?
No, that's not okay.
What is Fred up to?
Fred's gone crazy.
Would you? Are you saying you would swallow this young man if you like him?
No, I'm not saying anything.
You're not saying that.
In the vetting process,
When you were
Robin,
with
this
Jim,
is
you
best.
didn't swallow anything?
I'm not talking about that.
I bet you did.
I'm
Gurgle,
not
gurgle.
talking about that.
Gurgle, gurgle.
Here comes the DNA Slurpee.
She doesn't swallow anything at dinner either. She doesn't eat anymore.
That's right. I don't eat.
Wow.
And
My
no
cum
animal
tasted like
products.
broccoli.
Remember that.
You want that? You obviously like big titties, right?
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Imagine when that shirt comes off. You're gonna handle those things? What are you gonna do with those things? You're gonna really go to town on
That's
them?
between me and Robin.
Ah, wow, Mr. Sensitive. You already sound like you're going out with it.
Your head between those tits is going to look like a speck of whipped cream and 2 big chunks of chocolate.
I tricked you, Robin. This guy's really 14 years old.
Is that right?
No.
Now she
Well, I
wants
didn't
him.
do anything illegal.
What's he make a year? Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Like, what do you make? What do you pull down at that software thing?
Close to 6 figures.
Really?
Oh, wow.
25-year-old
You're
guy.
better and better.
Yeah.
Oh, close to 6 figures in the New York area. You got to
Yeah.
live in a subway, right?
I don't even think.
It's no shack. It's no shack.
He's got a nice box.
I don't even think that Jim made close to 6 figures.
No.
Well, let me tell you something. I think you're a nice dude. It's
You'd
true.
go out with him.
If I was a woman, sure. Why not? What's wrong with this guy? Mark. Got a nice normal name.
You know what? I think I know what would close the deal. Would he be willing to show his stomach to Robin? That seems to get to her.
Show her your abs. She wants to see it.
For some
Show
reason,
your
the
abs.
guy's got a nice
Show your
stomach.
abs. Mark.
No, how far down do you look like Beckham?
Yeah.
Show her your abs for a
No,
second.
I don't think Robin wants that.
No. Show
No,
your
I
abs.
don't want that.
Yes, you do.
I do not want
I can
that.
see.
She can't say on the air
No,
she wants that.
I would say it on the air if I wanted
Hey,
that.
guys, this is the Stern Joke. Can we stop asking a guy to take his shirt off?
Thank you, Artie.
I'm trying to help
Somebody
her
be
out.
on
Thanks,
my
Fred.
side.
I'm trying to help her out. Come on.
No, I know. But
And
the
besides,
man,
Benji wants to see it too.
the man said no. We should accept that.
Benji would like to see his stomach.
Well, let me tell you something. The moment of truth is now, and it's awkward. I know that, Robin. You're a lovely lady.
Oh,
but-
no, you don't know that.
I do know it.
And you would never put me in an awkward position.
Well, want to know something? There have been women in here I've wanted to date, and then all of a sudden it gets awkward when the real time to make the decision happens.
no, you took it off the air.
I certainly did. But you're not going to
You
take
had
it off
Gary
the air. You need my help.
Go and
Right.
collect numbers for you, unbeknownst to anyone.
You want Tracy to do this?
Yes, could
All
you
right.
please?
Robin, I can have this gentleman, Mark, walk out the door now and never be in your life.
Thank you, Mark.
Or You could say right now, Mark, you seem very nice. I would have dinner with you. I'm assuming you'd want to have dinner with Robin.
Yeah, I was thinking we could go out for some vegan food.
Really? Are you a vegan?
No, but I'd want to try it.
What a great sacrifice that is.
Would you
not try it for my lifestyle, but try it for a dinner?
Would you like to give Mark your number now?
Oh, I'm not giving Mark my number.
Okay. Would you like Mark to give you his number right now?
Mark can leave his number.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
All right.
You want me to give Mark your number?
I had a feeling you got
What
this.
are you doing with my number?
Now,
I don't know.
And if the number freaks you out, I could just put a bet in the green room right now and get this over with. And let's see what happens, because that's where it's all leading to.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Well, you've given him the option to leave his number, and I have a feeling
You already have his number.
you're going to be calling him.
Sure. You'll never know.
I got a feeling I'm going to find them banging a chick at my house.
Listen, she's a sexual dynamo.
Artie, which room?
I think you're in for the ride of your life, my friend. I got to tell you something. I think you came to the right place.
He better be in shape.
The woman masturbates with meat and potatoes.
What?
Something like that.
Meat and vegetables.
Potatoes.
That's ridiculous.
This is a woman who's done it all, my friend. She went jogging and shit in her pants. So she's not inhibited at all.
You know what? Thank you for selling me.
Yeah, don't worry. By the time I'm done, you'll be in.
I know how to sell it. I saw Robin's weekend boating outfit, and may I say, that is nice stuff right there.
And she'll wear an
short
outfit.
shorts.
She loves to wear outfits in bed.
Well, I know Robin likes to have white guys drive around on her boat.
Oh,
right?
yeah. She's into that. She orders you around, too.
Are you a boater?
I am. I'm
tell
from
you
Florida.
how wild she is.
Oh.
I'll tell you how wild she is. First of all, you know about the meat and vegetables. That's great.
He doesn't know about that.
He
He's
knows
too young.
about it.
Sure he does.
You know about.
And you should